All right, good morning. This is Tyrell with Hill Productions bringing a semifinal match from Chinook Winds in Lincoln City, Oregon. Three-man teams, 26th annual APA 8-ball regional. So after a little bit of drama this morning, we are about to get started. Everybody working the tournament is running on a little bit of no sleep and or very little sleep, and there was a little misread of the score sheet this morning. Thought there was some severe skill level move and that the team was DQ'd, but that is not the case. And so here we are. Teams are getting set. We'll get the coin flip, we'll get the player throws, and we will get started. Shout out to our sponsors. Without them, we wouldn't have streaming out here, and I appreciate what they've done to get me in summer here. Summer will be in probably not until the finals match. I think I've got a Jason Bennett running around the building here somewhere who's going to sit in for this match. But again, shout out to the sponsors. Bigglebox.com. Stephen Creasa, killing it. If you're still around in Lincoln City, stop by the booth, say hi. Stop by the stream booth, say hi. But otherwise, check them out at bigglebox.com. They got anything a pool player needs. Q-Tech graciously donated some product to be raffled off to be able to get me in summer here and get this equipment set up and the stream going for the last, we're on day 5 now. Shout out to Chinook Winds for providing the venue, being such gracious hosts. So great. I've spent a lot of time in this casino because of pool, what they do for pool. It's awesome. And of course, thank you to all the APA franchise leagues throughout Oregon and the Washington area for letting us be here, letting us stream this event. All right, looks like we've had a flip. Looks like B-Joy from Challenge Accepted maybe is up, and let's see who the player put up in return is. So it looks like it's going to be BJ and Noi. Oh, both players. Excellent, excellent, excellent lag. B-Joy just putting it nearly on the rail, though.
About 1:30 we'll start our going away party. And if I keep miscounting score sheets, I'll be going away a lot sooner. Thank you. I appreciate your support. I just want to remind you while you got time, the big grand prize $1,200 drawing. You win that, you must be able to
So
present
7-5, that makes this a 5-3 race.
and a picture ID of you with your name on it. So now you got time
B-Joy
to
at the
go
break
make
off.
that
I
up in
hear
your
a couple
3D
balls
printer.
down.
So make sure you have both your runner's hook card and a legit picture ID.
1, 2,
And I
3,
believe
4,
me, it
5,
cannot be
6,
taped
7.
on
Looks
a
like
plastic card.
all the stripes are still up, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, So solids.
We got the semifinals going, and we've got
The only ball laying
both semifinals going, I believe.
for him right now, I think, is
We
this
still
one
we're
ball.
still in raffle tickets for our sticks over
Got a
here.
problem with the 4 and the 6 down here, tied up with the 8. Combo's not on.
Brad needs another one. Oh, you're right. And Brad needs 2 more. Brad needs to buy tickets on both. He needs to buy tickets on both. He needs to buy 100 for 100. Merle's looking for competition over there. You know what, Sunday morning, he's up pretty early for Merle. He's probably still pretty blurry-eyed. He never went to bed. He and Coyote were in the hot tub all night. They were in the clothing optional hot tub. I'd expound on that more, but now I gotta sell tickets.
All right, sorry, taking care of a couple production details here in the background. Like I said, I thought I had a partner in here. Looks like he changed his mind and ran off. Noi. Looking at this 14 ball. It's a little bit on the thin side. Definitely a tough rack. Got some problems here. No ball really with a pocket here. BJ evaluating what his safety options are. 4 and the 8. A little hard to discern here on the monitor. The 4 is the one more towards the middle of the table. My initial thought was if the 8 was the 4, he could do a little glance off there and bury a ball down the bottom of the table. I kind of like going into the 1 and into that 4-8 cluster and just leaving the cue ball in that 4-8 cluster. So he's leaked the the 14 ball up table. He's leaked the 14 ball. Still a big issue with that 15, 13, 11 there, swarming in the 5 ball. Maybe he's going to try and play the 9 ticky off the back of the 6. Playing safe off this cluster, I think, unless he thinks the 3-ball combo goes, which is maybe what he's eyeing up. It's not terrible. think that ball was tracking high of the pocket, but he was playing safe. Good shot from Noe. All right. Going back to the table. Is he looking at this back cut? Very close to the work. Makes it really hard to judge the angle. But he doesn't really have a whole lot of other options. He could go off the 11 and try and put the ball behind the 4. Yeah. I'd like the attempt, but it's so hard to judge when you're that close to the ball. All right, good play from B-Joy here. Get shape on this 3 in the side. The one major problem ball for solids here. Looking pretty good to get out here, barring any sort of mistake. I think maybe he misjudged that little contact there since I'm behind, up and on behind the 13. He does have the back cut still on the 4. Well, it's fortunate. I don't think he wanted to run into the 1 ball. Could have unintentionally gotten behind the 15, but he has a look at the 5. I do think the angle goes a little bit to the left side of the table here. Shouldn't be a problem. He'll still have a look at the 1 ball. Oh, pretty straight, pretty straight. He basically held that cue ball right in place. They can come all the way across the table. Or you can just try and hold this ball and take the 8 ball past the 11 ball in this bottom left. Oh, I think just getting there. I think he was trying to hold it, and it's fortunate to leak out to the other side. Gives him a shot to this bottom right. All right, B-Joy opening up the scoring here. If you're out there in viewer land, have access to the YouTube chat. Give a shout out, say hi, ask questions, constructive criticism. Let us know that you're watching, who you're rooting for.
Last call on food concessions, I believe. Bar's gonna be open for a while, right? Raise your hand if you're a bartender that likes to stay open for a little while. And don't stand in front of the bartender that's raising her hand. Okay, thank you. Not yet. Okay. Food concessions are going to be closing down shortly. The bartender who loves you all dearly, that you tip so very freaking well, and will continue to do so, she'll stay for a while.
All right. You were with us for the first day we streamed teams. We kept talking about sudden death, being forgetful that was a round robin round, so all 3 matches had to be played regardless of a winner. Today we are operating with sudden death, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see sudden death in this match. I did see the score sheet, and I believe 155 was what I saw. A little bit of time before the teams got settled and got this match started, so we'll see what happens.
Right, Steve says to come over and make a deal on whatever it is you've been eyeballing. He'd rather you take it home than him.
Sounds like we got a super sale going on at Bigglebox this early afternoon. Everything's on clearance. Well, I don't think that's entirely true, but Chris was saying over the announcement PA, go make Steve an offer. So if there was something you were looking at that you kind of wish that you were taking home with you, swing back by. Luis from Bandits let me know I'm off to a bad start this morning. One of the big things that always irked me is a failure to mark the score, and I forgot to mark up B-Joy's point there. It has been a long few days. We're on day 5 now. been here since Wednesday when we had a huge singles field. Um, although we had a short day that day. It's been, the rest of them, we've been here in the room, stream running till at least 1 every morning, I think. So, a lot of pool action. Go back, watch some of the other videos. Share, like, subscribe, get notifications when I go live. As I mentioned, this is the last day of this APA event. I will be on the mic streaming again here at the end of the month up in Chinook, Washington at Players for the first Northwest Women Pool Association Tour Stop of the year. Should be some good action. Check it out. Shot on this 9-ball from Noi. Figure out how he wants to get on this 14 at some point. Only pocket going for that ball is down in this bottom right. An opportunity to do that now, using the 13 ball to try and track over there.
The numbers aren't above the table anymore, but they're the same as what was yesterday. If you have any questions, come see me.
Playing safe, I suspect.
We're gonna have Randy Baker and
Oh, maybe he's crossing the cross bank combo. No. No. Just tying these balls up. B-Joy assessing the situation here. Maybe thinking this 10 ball is going to be tough. Maybe he'll try and do a takeout of this ball in the left corner. That's what he does. So as I mentioned, we're at Chinook Winds Casino and Resort. We had 72 diamond pool tables with Littman lights over each one of them in this convention center space upstairs. The crew is here, starting to break everything down in the back of the room. Right, Noi laying up. Say that 14, the bottom area of the table here. This 7 may pass the 2. If I've learned anything, if it looks relatively close, like it might not pass, it usually does. So, if anything, he's at least, I think he has part of the pocket down here. Looking at the 1 though, a little close to the side pocket, which makes it tricky if you want to cut it down to the bottom. You try to overcut it into the side. Which does help take that scratch in the bottom corner if you're rolling this. I think he's going to draw cut it in. No, he does play the bottom corner. Decided to draw above the side pocket. I don't know how much I love that shot. I think maybe I was taking that cut on. Go down, get down here on the bottom of the table for the 2 or the 5. moving the 4 ball, moving the 3 ball. 3 ball now has a pocket once you take the 2 off the table. Noi thinking maybe he'll pocket this 2. Combo safety here. Try and get the cue ball low on the table. Maybe he was trying to cover the pocket. That speed, the ball's not going to stay down there. Still hasn't necessarily made B-Joy's life easy. 5 does go on the side. But the tricky thing is, when you're getting out, you have to take the 2 ball to make room for the 3 ball. And that 4 ball doesn't necessarily lead to the 3 ball easily. So you almost have to shoot the 5, cut the 2 in, and try and get above this 3. Well, he does have the 7 ball still, so okay. But yeah, I definitely think he needs to take the 2 now. You need to make room for the 3 ball to get out here. I'm just rolling this in. Make sure I have a line that kind of comes pretty straight up for the 7. Ooh, he got a hold of that ball. He's going to have to shoot the 3 ball. Or, oh my goodness, does this go through the gap? It goes through the gap. We're out of focus.
Judd Mendick, if you're in the room, can you come see me?
Get that camera fixed for the next time we want the side view. All right, chalk up another one for B-Joy. Good out there. Definitely had to work for it a little bit. A little bit better. There we go. Oh, of course, now somebody's bumped the cable. Ugh. The life of a live streamer. Let's see if I can go get this fixed quick. As I mentioned, they started tearing down the room, and they had little placards on top of all the lights with the table numbers. They had my cable wedged underneath that placard, so apparently when they picked it up, it fell loose. Everything pushed a little to the right side of the table here. Uses that ball on the side, trying to open things up. That's tough. It seems like it should be pretty effective, but like there's so much there. If you run into a ball full, it takes all that lateral speed off. And he's just kind of made his life a little bit worse. Good combo on the 9. Not bad, a pretty good look. Again, if you're out there watching, hit me up in the chat. Oh, there's Cliff. You're in the other stream chat. Got 2 going. Got the all-day stream, which is going to catch the semi-final anytime in between and the final. And then we got the individual stream that we start and cut per team match. The camera. Yeah, the sky view, it was a little bit funnier when we had it over here on the table on the platform, because this thing gets so shaky every time we cut to it. You'd think an earthquake was happening. Waving around on the flagpole. It's a shame Tyrell's not here to do the seagull sound. Well, Cliff, I had Bennett all agreed to sit in with me, and then we had a little drama on whether or not there was a team disqualification or not. We got it all sorted out. We got a match, and then he snuck away. Like Cliff's saying, he just clicks on the first notification that pops up on YouTube. Yeah. I do recommend switching to the other one, because I will cut this one and then bring it back when we go to the finals. The other one will just stay rolling the whole time. Finals day. We love finals day. Except I guess it's just final day since. Magic it up, buddy. Cliff saying that he's got to take off soon to go play Magic the Gathering. Pool, a sport played by beautiful nerds.
Michael B. and Melissa.
I don't think that's quite what Earl said, but. Nice little carom there from B-Joy. Window on that 13 ball looks a little tight. Tree-topped. What if he tries to stun over and bump this 8-ball out of the way? Not necessarily a huge fan of that, because you can get stuck on the ball that you want next. Yeah, that's hard. That's hard to stun into that gap. You're flirting with running into one or both of those balls. I'm just going to tuck it in behind here. That'd be a nice little safe. Although he didn't get behind the ball. He is frozen to the 8, but, you know, he's left looks at full balls here. No, he can just kind of play a return here, I think. He used the 7. All right, so he's taking a little bit of a freebie there. So I'm going to try to take the 2. I feel like I'm not going to leave you much. Lincoln City Open still going on today. There are 2 other streaming tables in the room, table 8, table 9. Those are being facilitated by the Auto Stream systems, being demoed by Evo Sports, who's out here. There is a link to their YouTube channel in the description of this live stream. Go check them out. See what's happening on the other table. On another screen, of course. I want you to stay here with me, but yeah, plenty of coverage this event. We had three live streaming tables. And all the other matches with very popular. A lot of people with phones and tripods these days streaming their matches. Go back and watch them later. Illinois, I think, wanting to get a little bit higher so he could take the 6 on right now. I kind of like playing the 4 and the 6 all the way up. Saves the back and forth across the table side to side position play to get on the 6. It does play on the side, so for other routes, I guess he could take the 6 or the 7 now and then play the 6 on the side. I don't mind that shot either, the more I look at it. Get a little high on this ball. I wonder if he's running down to shoot the 7 on the side. All right, let's get more towards the stop shot now. And actually dug into that ball a bit. A little bit of draw. Six ball cuts the other pocket. I'm not sure if he likes it. Maybe he's looking at the 7 ball now. He can see the 2 ball too, I think. Oh, maybe he doesn't have the full edge. All right, so he doesn't like where he left himself for the 6. Got a little close to it. Gonna play the 7 ball. See if he tries to come all the way across for the 6 ball again. great shot. All right, do I have to take out the 2 ball? Definitely not tired. Look at this table now. The 6 is a great key ball. Gonna go back and fight some of the comments I said before, and like, yeah, leaving the 6 ball for the end. Actually, very smart. All right, he got over for the 6, but left himself a little further away from it than he probably wanted. A little bit bridging on the rail. Oh, it's got a tight window to get into, I think. Well, the 6 stands up in that pocket on him. Shorter position on the 8, I think. Maybe could have gone rail first. B-Joy with a problem here. Always just got that 6 ball as a duck right up there by the 8. Makes the safety play a little tricky. I like the takeout. Cut the 13 ball into the 6. Let the cue ball just come straight back down table. Just say, hey, bank it. So there is a little bit of gamble. All right, so shoots my shot, but he follows the ball in. He's on the 11 ball. What a great shot. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Cliff. Just make his ball. And that's what he did. He brought the cue ball down, but he made his own ball too. And slop counts an 8 ball until the 8 ball. Oh, great job with the inside English there. So it bites, just bites off that rail, spins back up to the top. Oh, he hits it into the rail. Thinks about just conceding it. Unforced error from B-Joy. Noi putting a beat up on the string. 2-1. In this 5-3 race, B-Joy needs 3. Noi needs 2. Cue ball down on the break. B-Joy ball in hand. Opportunity to just run these balls out. Stripes looking pretty good.
Tell me you love me. Oh, baby.
What's up, tall, dark, and handsome?
That's me, Tyrell Datweiler, Hill Productions. What's happening? Good morning. Finals day, baby. Let's do it. Mike D on the table to the left. Look at that jersey.
You can tell we had some late nights when you walk in here at 1:10 in the afternoon and go, good morning.
Good morning. Oh, this is early. Squirrely early.
Man,
Ball in hand. Is this off the break?
Yeah, this is off the break. B-Joy, skill
Wide
level,
open table.
skill level 7. Been hitting the ball pretty good. A little bit of an unforced error in the last rack. On the 8 ball, pretty shallow, easy cut, and hit it into the rail.
Oh. And
In
we've
the
seen-
hoose. Tyrell in the hoose.
In the hoose.
We got Cliff for a second. He's got to go play Magic the Gathering. He's going to leave us.
Hoose in the dog. Hoose. Hoose.
Everybody leaves me. I had Bennett all lined up to commentate.
Everybody leaves me.
We had some drama with the score sheet.
Ooh.
John Blue misread it.
This is the first match, right, that you've done?
Yes. John Blue misread the score sheet. Thought there had been like huge skill level moves. Said a team was DQ'd. And I was like, cool. I got everything all set up.
Drama.
Said, yeah, and then like they relooked at the score sheets. Like, there's nothing wrong with this.
Do you like drama or do you love drama?
I love Dramamine when I'm on the ocean because man, do I get seasick.
Our jokes are gonna get better, I swear. Wow. All right.
They only get better as the week goes on, as we get more and more sleep deprived.
Speaking of week goes on, this is our final day here in Lincoln City, Oregon. Day 5, 6, finals day. It's awesome.
Yeah, we got that digital
Semifinals, right?
semifinals. We'll have the finals on next. Digital tip jars up there, Venmo tips. Last chance to buy us a beer.
Are we drinking? Let's not drink.
No.
Yeah. Not never, but not now.
Dude, it feels like 6 o'clock in the morning to me right now. I'm like, no.
Ugh. Every time I try to go to bed, Tyrell's like, no, I'm your boss. Gonna.
I thought you were Tyrell.
Well, that makes sense. Yeah.
Language.
I didn't say it.
I know, but I heard what was coming.
I told you you're my boss. That's a nice shot. Great speed.
I just want to like reference that one story, and I can't do it because it's just like even saying that is just.
I don't even remember what's.
Well, if somebody hits a ball into the nipple, we'll talk about it.
Well, don't say it again. Wow, gets on the other side of it.
Yeah. Yeah, he's had a couple good rolls like that where like it just kind of slid right where he needs it to be.
Yeah.
A little close to his work, but man, he hits the ball good.
Well, this cut in the side is a little trickier, but it takes him to the right side of the table.
That's what I just said, Cliff.
I feel like Bijoy is hitting him good right now.
I've known B-Joy for a while. He just hits the ball good in general. Out of the Seattle area, I believe.
So drawn into the rail and back out, it looks like.
Oh, he's going to the side pocket.
How do you catch that side?
I tell you how.
Bam.
Because I've done
Perfectly.
that. I've done that shot a lot, and it's funny how well that shot goes into the side pocket.
Well, that's.
And then about 2
I'm
weeks.
still calling rough roll.
And 2 weeks later, I'm like,
Rough roll.
I'm hitting it this way, and I go in the side pocket, and I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple shots like that where you're just like, how? Like, that just seems so low percentage. But you watch the cue ball go in from that
Yeah.
angle so many times, you're like, it clearly isn't.
I guess it's very doable, yeah.
Well, it's like that shot out of the top of the rail where you're past the center diamond, and you're like, how does it go in the side at such
Yeah.
a steep angle? I'm like, if I took cue ball in hand and tried to do that, it would kick it out every time.
Every time.
Every time.
Well, so far, that's the Mountain Dew Baja Blast rough roll of the day. Right there.
All right, starting with the 4-ball. I like that. That 4-ball is the screwiest ball on the table.
Oh, baby.
Oh, he's going to change his mind. Maybe start with the 2. Start with the 2, and
He's
then
just
you're right
gonna
on the
nudge
4.
it. I don't like
I
that.
don't like that. I like starting with, you know, you stuck it in there. You want to take the 4, start with the 2. Be right on it.
I think he's thinking he's going to work his way over to the 2 and then just take the 4 in the lower left.
Oh, maybe use the 4-2 as the key balls at the end here.
He might just go get on the 2 right now.
Okay.
Because, yeah, that 4 is wide open in the lower left.
Oh, I think he's going to shoot the 4 all the way up. Up in the top upper left, right? Is that what he's looking at? Or is he thinking about drawing back to shoot? No,
No, I think
he's
running
queuing
around
on.
2 rails.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just trying to predict, trying to be clairvoyant
Look
here. I'm like,
outside
what are the
from
players
you.
thinking about by what they're looking at?
What do you
And
think he's having for lunch?
I am like 0 for 10 this morning.
Well, they ain't over yet.
I'm still mad at Bennett. Told him he was behaving. He was loud up in the booth. Tells me he'll do it, and then he just leaves.
Bails on you. Heartbreaker. Doug Who, thanks for tuning in out there. Who is doing commentary? My name's Tyrell Datweiler, joined in the booth by Summerfield Havener. Thanks for tuning in here at Hill Hill Productions. Semifinal action here. 26th annual APA Regional 8-Ball Invitational event thing.
Good shot.
Nice
Get on
speed.
the 3. Play the short side. I haven't had a coast dog yet, Cliff.
No glizzies?
No glizzies. The coast dog, a close relative to the pocket dog. So I've got this buddy. Every time we go floating on the river,
It's got a pocket dog?
just your cheap hot dog bun
Mm-hmm.
and a hot dog in a Ziploc bag that
Yeah.
you put in your shorts. And, like, by the time you're hungry, it's all steamed and warm and, like,
So
weird.
nasty.
It's weirdly, like, the perfect, like, consistency.
And you're telling me that's not Scudder?
Scudder knows this person, and Scudder's definitely had a pocket dog before.
I feel like that's the most Scudder thing I've ever heard in my life.
He's here.
Where's Scud?
I saw him earlier, and then, like, the second he saw me, he walked out of the room. As I was walking around the
That
room,
makes sense.
because they gave me so much power this morning. It was like, do you know how to turn the projectors on? Here, take the remote. Go do it yourself.
Wow.
I'm like, why you guys even turn them off? Have you
Exactly.
seen all the lights in the casino? You're not losing power on 6
Oh,
projectors.
Might be hours of, like, wear.
Don't be a smart man.
I'm just hypothesizing.
Worked out really well
Trying to
for
kick that
Noy.
ball.
Kicked a little wide. Steve is here. Steve with his business, actually one of our sponsors, BiggleBox.com. They have a giant booth set up here with everything a pool player could want. Cues, cases, apparel, accessories.
Pocket markers. Things that you put your chalk in and then put them in your pocket so it dangles. Pieces of chalk, other pieces of chalk, square pieces of chalk,
Yeah.
round pieces of chalk.
Paul's not here. He's been here in the past because there is an open event that Carissa runs at the same time.
It's going on right now.
And we-
$1,000 added
Yeah.
from Bigglebox.
Yeah, we get a few heavy hitters that always come to that. Randy Baker's in the house. Michael Deichman still rolling hard right
Do we
over
have
here.
a Randy's hat update?
He's still wearing it. I saw him
He's
this
still
morning.
got it on. Do you think he sleeps with it on?
I would.
Yeah, it's a good looking hat. I can't explain to you out there in the world without seeing it. Do you think we can get a shot of Randy's hat at some point today?
I mean, we had it a couple times last night, very briefly.
You can go back in the stream and you can find a picture of Randy's hat for sure.
Yeah. What are the other heavy hitters here?
Well, Nick has won this. So I split this event with Nick. He's playing Mike D right now. I think Nick's like a 653 solid player.
Oh, yes. I was playing next to Nick yesterday.
I won't. I mean, neither one of us are heavy hitters, but hit the ball. Hit the ball decent.
Yeah, I've got no comment about Nick because
I do. Nick plays pretty good.
well, the one thing I hate is you're allowed to play with headphones in, which you love.
I love.
I hate it because he's got them in. He runs around the table, and he walked into me.
He's oblivious.
He
Yeah.
walked into me 3 frickin' times yesterday.
If you're not spatially aware, headphones are not your thing.
No.
I feel like he wants to go rail first here.
I respect his game. That was the other thing. Like, I was just annoyed about this on the spatial awareness, but then I look over and watch him shoot. I'm like, man, he is crushing it.
Oh, man, got a good hit on that 4-ball.
Yeah, it's a good bump.
No Standard and Louis this time.
Yeah, I suspected they wouldn't be here because the Western BC event was just this previous
yeah,
weekend, and
exactly.
they were here until last Sunday.
And even though this is the largest single showing they've ever had out here, it's not a huge event. It's also $1 a rack, which oddly changes things for some people. A lot of PCA players are pretty spoiled with greens fees. Wait a minute. We can still do the timeout thing? Oh, yeah, we're playing teams. 1 timeout? 2 timeouts?
No, teams is like regular APA play, so Noi is a SL5. He gets 1 time out of rack.
Nice. Do people just call like emotional support?
So
timeouts?
it's the 26th annual Chinook Wins thing. So how many years would that be?
52.
I'm not funny, I know. Yeah, so it's the 26th annual, Doug. So
98.
that means 26 years. Clearly, I think they had to skip a year and a half due to the pandemic.
I don't think they counted that.
So it could have been 27, 28 at this point.
Yep.
Yeah.
What do
So
you
what
think?
year
Gonna
is that?
draw
So
this or just follow forward?
That would be 2024, 98. So yeah, they've probably been doing this since 95 or 96.
Wow. It was a simpler time. Out of these carbon fiber whatchamajoozles.
Yeah, 96. I was still in high school.
Nick Varner was king of the world.
No job, living that high life, being like, I can't wait to be on my own. No parents tell me what to do. And then
Tries to baby it in. Does it go?
oh my goodness, wow. That ball, I was like,
I'm
wow.
not certain it was worth hitting at that speed. I think it would have taken a little more angle.
Yeah. Well, now
But nails it.
Now he's in that piece. Yeah, I would have taken a little more angle and shot on the side. Now he's got to shoot it all the way up. Yeah, APA.
There's no has to.
APA is not for everybody, and it actually depends on your area whether it's not APA to play or not.
Yeah.
I go back and forth. I do play APA. There are things about it I really love, and there are other things where I'm like, yeah, it's hard.
Last night was fun. Tyrell finally got to participate in the Tournament of the Gods. Nominated to be a goddess this year, and that was really, really fun. Oh, man.
No. Oh, he tried to take it on the side.
Yeah.
I felt with the angle he left himself that you should take it all the way up.
Really? I didn't mind taking it in the side. But, yeah, it's a tough shot. He got so close to his work.
Yeah, it's like any other pool league.
It's Boomer's favorite. Beautiful blue-red. This beautiful
Doesn't want to nudge this 8-ball.
At the end of the day, you get to play pool, so
Look how he hit
what's
that.
wrong with that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a pretty smooth shot.
like I said, B. Joy's been hitting the ball good.
If he takes this on the side, I think it's a mistake. But
3 rails on the side.
yeah, you were hitting them good last night, banking with your break cue.
Dude, I like to do that when
Nice shot.
I like to do that when I go over John Scudder's. I'm like, I'm just going full like knucklehead mode. I'm just going to beat you guys with my break cue.
Dink, dink.
Oh yeah, Brickman was over one night. Brickman, who's better than me, and he's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm going to beat you with my break cue. It actually makes me hit the ball pure."
Really is something to that.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
I suppose I should mark this up. Yeah. How is that thing? I've been wondering.
For days now, the world has been wondering, how does the Celsius Live Fit sparkling watermelon taste?
Do we have an empty cup around here? I could take a little
No, but you can just drink off this if you'd like.
few bubbles. Share our diseases.
Get in there.
This is the
And
thing.
the cups are all the way over there.
This is the thing Rich gave you, yeah?
This is endorsed by our Table Tech Rich. If there's one person in the world out there that I know knows energy drinks, it's Table Tech Rich. This is a Live Fit. This is sugar-free. Essential energy accelerates metabolism.
I was just about
It
to
burns body fat.
I was just about to ask you because I took that big old gulp. I'm like, tastes like watermelon, and weird sugar-free
Weird sugar-free.
supplement chemicals.
Celsius going to be a sponsor of this event next year. If
Ooh.
Rich has anything to do with it, it's not great. It
All right.
tastes
Not a sponsor of Hill Hill Productions.
3,
Celsius
6,
is not.
9, 12, 14, one down.
What's he got here? 1, 2,
5, 6, 7
Solid?
solids.
7 solid. So 7 stripes, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, so he's solids, yeah.
Yeah, he's solids.
Oh, I thought you said 7 solids. You
I
just said.
probably did. I said 7, and then I was like, oh, he's solid. I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't listen to anything I have to say today. So far.
After 5 days, I'm just
Handsome.
yeah.
Happy. Hungry. Bearded.
I was very excited. I did not eat that whole burrito yesterday because got up this morning. I'm like, thank God I have that burrito
you ate
in
it
the
this
fridge
morning.
this morning. Yeah,
Totally. It's a nice shot.
yeah, I like that. I mean, you're leaving them to look at the ball, but it doesn't go anywhere.
You're not snapping off this combo? Can he play it off the 9 on the side?
Oh, he can. Look at that.
I don't know.
I mean, it's a little.
It's on the
oh,
rail, the
yeah, it's
nine's a little
on.
off the
It's
rail. I don't know
on.
that he can.
It's on. Well, because the 9's off the rail, it might play.
Kim Harmon, please come to the tournament desk.
Gotta hit it perfect.
Kim Harmon,
I mean, I'm not saying it's easy.
come see Boomer.
Ooh,
Yeah,
nice try.
it's hard because it's going so full into that ball most of the time.
I mean, it's got to pin to that rail so that when it touches, it's really hard to get it to go right.
Yeah.
Cliff calling out another sponsor of this event, Super Oscars Burrito here in Lincoln City, Oregon.
Yeah, we did because it turns out we do not recommend the Safeway sandwich counter.
Okay, the countdown is on here. We're gonna have the
I'm going to beg to differ. I do recommend the Safeway sandwich counter. Just don't, if the old guy with like 4 teeth is there, you can't do it. We had a half an hour sandwich.
No, you were gone for an hour
for
to
an
get
hour.
2 sandwiches from a place that's literally just up
I
the
said
hill.
half
from
an hour sandwich. We got 2.
Oh, per.
Be the one that won the last tickets that were sold.
He put half a tomato on your sandwich and not just like sliced in half. It's wild.
How many fingers did he cut off and put in my sandwich?
It was dangerous. I don't know.
Yeah, it's the last minute, right? Yeah, you got one right here. So, you know, I'm telling
Yeah,
you,
it's been an interesting time out here.
buy those tickets. Better get them right now if you want to be in that club with him.
Does that 7-ball go?
Well, okay, that shot that whole thing down right there, didn't it?
Boy, he's looking good to get out here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure 7 goes.
I like playing it drawn off the 7 because the 12 is going to put you a little bit up table.
Spot back here. Okay, that's the boomer.
Yeah, this is a tough matchup. You know, even though it's a 5-3 race, a lot of times when you have matches like this, if the 7's hitting the ball good, it's
Yeah,
Get them too.
2 games isn't enough.
it's
I got to watch Noe play. He's looking at drawn back, huh? But yeah, I saw Noe play, I think, Scotch doubles, and hits the ball good.
She's buying the last of the
yeah,
tickets.
he was on the stream, wasn't he?
Another
Yeah.
incentive. I haven't bought tickets yet.
Was it Scotch? I think it was Scotch.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but then Summer tried to go back to Safeway to get more to risk the counter again, and dude was working, so he came back. So we got no food,
Here's Sean
and we had
Kelly.
debate about it. He's like, "Do I risk it again? Do I just go to Subway?" He
Risked it
risked it
again.
again, but apparently we didn't realize it was like after 9, so it was closed. Goes to Subway. They're out of absolutely every. Tell me what were they out of, Summer?
He led with, let me just warn you so you don't get mad at me.
Olives and
We're out
cucumbers.
of olives. We're out of cucumbers. We only have a couple kinds of bread. We're out of ham. We're out of roast beef. We're out of turkey. I was just like, I just walked out. It's like, all right, great. Hence, Super Oscars.
Buy $100 worth of bulk and torque.
It's a nice shot. Man, is he going to be able to get up high enough for this 8-ball?
No, it was
I think
good.
he's perfect.
Super Oscars, he hit the spot. Yeah, he's got this angle goes right through that gap. He's going to be on the 8-ball. Unless he, like,
Wanna hit
babies
that.
it.
Yeah. I mean, get to the middle of the table.
I get it. If you overrun it, you can get up into those balls up there.
Yeah.
Because the way he's hitting the ball, like, you don't expect him to miss here.
Torque, there he is, Paul Torque.
This is to get on the hill.
Yeah, no,
Is the Tournament of the Gods still going on? They're still yelling at people to twerk.
There we go, a twerker.
It never ends.
Rare Lincoln City twerker. You see that?
What did he just say?
High tide is amazing here for that.
I mean,
Drilled it. Nice shot.
I love the APA, man. It is just, it's a cut loose league.
Absolutely.
All right,
Speaking of
B-Joy.
twerking lover boy last night. Wow, what a show. Incredible set from
Working
Loverboy.
through the weekend.
Everybody's twerking. You want a piece of my stuff?
Oh, Chris Tran still rolling. Patrick's still doing. Chris Tran and Patrick Nix playing. It's good action.
Yeah, absolutely.
That should be a pretty even matchup.
Patrick not playing on his own stream table?
You put quarters in?
Is he not streaming today?
They have automatic streaming system. He doesn't have to do anything. Except commentate if he wants to.
Except commentate if he has.
And make the mistake of saying, Robert, you should come sit down and commentate.
First commentator removed from a building so far in APA history. Robert Niemeyer, my nemesis.
Jeez. No, the funny thing is, like, Robert's yelling at me, telling me about, like, what he'd done wrong. And I look at Patrick, I'm like, did you make a boo-boo?
I made a boo-boo.
And Patrick's like, yes, I did.
She's alive. She's over there. It's a miracle. I didn't know if she was going to make it.
Jesus Christ.
The Lincoln City 100-yard dash. Short track.
That was wild.
Truly wild. Noe back to the table, fighting to get back in this thing. Wins this one, he gets to the hill. I'm up $2.
And even talking about that, we're just laughing to ourselves. The people out in Deerline are like, what are these morons talking about?
Well, how do you tell that story? I mean,
You just say that you watched somebody eat crap last night leaving the casino.
well, now I feel like we should give it more context. We were mid-walk out of the casino, and our friend just broke out running. I mean,
But then started doing the NASCAR
circle
left
back.
turn.
Yeah.
like-
Wow, look at that combo.
I have to go. I'm coming back. Crash.
And she was leaning hard. I mean, you got to lean into those turns for sure.
Whew.
We should go to security and see if we can get footage of that.
They have to have a camera up there.
That could be our blooper reel for all time. And that's definitely highlight reel.
Just like forward, backwards, smash, up, smash.
That's as funny as the guy was just walking around with his stripe in his hand getting questioned.
Dude,
Why are you carrying a stripe?
So I was like, what is happening in front? Who's he talking to? Oh, they got their match. Wait, why does that guy have a stripe in his hand?
And he had no more idea than we did.
Yeah. Eric's alive.
Hey, morning. He's almost got a pretty big smile on his face. We said the same thing. She's alive. Too funny. Man, 3, 6, 9, 12.
This is tricky.
Yeah.
The last thing you want is that to happen. The last thing you want to see is that happen.
Big rack here. Bajoy does not want to see Noe get to the hill.
I mean, we do.
Oh, absolutely.
At Hill
Hill
Hill.
Productions.
That's true too.
Is he going to push through and try and break this one out?
No, I don't
No?
think so. I mean,
He's looking at that like it went. But
I
he's
was
looking at
I
the
was
two
kind of
ball.
wondering the same thing. Can he hit it and make it?
She's running skill levels over there.
That doesn't help.
I didn't tell her what they were.
Cliff was already making the noise before you got here because I switched to that cam a couple times.
Cockham.
Better get your drinks there too.
Caw cam.
Brought to you by
Get your
Cockham.
drinks and tip heavily.
That's a nice shot. So kind of trading positions there. It's solid in the stripe.
Yep.
Puts Noe in a pickle.
Paul doesn't get to say no more tickets.
I think
Oh, we're past rookie numbers today.
you
Also,
want a
tickets
piece
to
of my
Silver Wings is time
stuff.
for closing ceremonies.
It's our teen years.
I got analytics here. I know you are all out there. Jump into the chat. Say hi.
Did he thin off the 2 or did he miss it?
Take last minute tickets.
I'm unsure.
Tell us in the chat room.
Are we ready? Shall I chop off the tickets right
He
here?
must
Condition
have
link?
thinned off it.
Yeah.
Is this the last purchaser?
Is it chat poll time? What's the poll? What's the early afternoon poll?
Poll in the chat room.
What do we want to know?
So much. Whistles, flare guns. Steam was on the trough last night.
I was wondering because I was like, one of the 2 viewers out there has to be the trough.
Yeah.
Because the other one was Summer on his phone while he was sitting here.
Liking every video. I think I'm the only one liking our videos. Not a great sign.
We have to wait for Boone to be ready.
Ooh, I thought it went. Nice try.
26 years. 2 years.
Who's going to win the Lincoln City Open? That's the poll.
Who in here wasn't
I
even
mean,
born when we started
Mike
this?
D just coming off a big 3rd place finish in Vegas.
Big 3rd place finish.
It's kind of hard not to put your money on him.
Yeah, for sure.
But there were there's a couple other hitters.
Randy Baker.
Randy Baker.
I mean, that's the finals that I want to see.
I mean, Randy's crazy tough. You watch him play and like, he just has that thing that makes you feel like, you know,
Crazy. It's a whole new era for Randy Baker. I feel like this hat is turning things around. I mean, it's changed his game.
once he gets those dreads going, it's gonna be crazy.
It is. It's going to be crazy.
Because I feel like that's why that thing's tied up. Because, you know, once the dreads are set, he can untie it and then you can hold them in
It's just
there.
going to pop out. It's either that or like it's a real tight curl, like perm situation.
Oh,
I feel like he
like
could-
perm situation?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't screw with the guy with the perm.
No, you do not. It's a dangerous man. All the way
It's
down.
time. Here we go.
Oh, maybe trying to make both those.
Wow, that would have been, if he had taken
That
out that,
actually worked out great.
We're not selling anymore, but you got time to get them up here.
But-
We have lots of
Yeah.
fun stuff to
if he'd
give
taken out
away.
the other ball too.
So we start giving
So
away
what we got?
stuff.
We got a cut, we got a kick. We have the cut that we've been wondering if goes in the first place, and that's the first thing he goes and looks at. Oh, you got to yell it. If you want to ref, you have to yell.
Oh, day 5 and we're not yelling anymore?
Oh, he's right here again. I mean, I guess it
Randy
is.
Baker.
I guess it is the only match in the room. Randy, what's going on with the hat?
Update on the hat. Growing it out. Nice. I love it. Finally getting official word. He is letting his hair grow out.
I mean, you can hide it and say that all day. It doesn't make it true.
It's true. Yep, picks or it doesn't matter. Or didn't happen. You trying to break the 3 out here? Trying to play the combo? I think I might play the
Let's see
combo.
here. Let's start right here.
So,
Middle box.
I'm saying play the 7 up to the 3-4.
Oh,
Who
yeah.
won Tournament of the Gods? Well,
Oh,
Cliff,
yeah.
It
please.
wasn't me. It wasn't you.
It wasn't me.
Start here
It
for
wasn't
middle
Cliff.
box.
I don't know who could have won it.
You're-
I was actually a little upset that I didn't play that over the Lincoln City Open because, man, what a bust that was.
Was being a goddess the highlight of your tournament?
Her mouth just dropped
I
open.
mean,
She
did
wants
you
this.
see the one
She wants this.
that was a dude and had the coconut
Coconuts?
shells
Yeah,
on?
I touched them. Yeah,
They were real.
they were real.
Just a minute, she
Feel
said.
very real.
Would you run over and
Is he going to nudge this 8 out while he's at it? I think so. Wow, this could be it. This is big. So 2 points for this, right?
Yes.
Potentially, if you
Potentially.
pull it off.
Ooh.
Wow.
Little
Man, Bejoy is just
Katie Grimm, are you here?
playing really good.
Katie? Yep, got up. Katie up.
Going right between that 13-9. Hits it perfect. Great shot.
Man,
We may hear
another inch, and
Said
he's.
Bejoy plays out at Seattle, right?
Yeah.
Out of Ox?
I don't know if he plays at Ox or not, but I know he's up out of that area.
I've seen him up there as well. But this could be it. Trying to take this down 5-1. What a match.
Yeah, actually, the
2
first time I
points.
met B-Joy was playing teams out here.
I've always wanted
Okay.
to say that.
And I was playing with Scudder and Jordan, maybe.
Hinkle. Brad Hinkle?
But yeah, like, we just kind of, like, jumped out of the gate and, like, stomped on them. And they asked us how many chickens we sacrificed the night before. And I was like,
What was the answer?
all of them.
You can thank the folks over there.
All the chickens.
All the chickens. All right.
Okay.
All right, 2
The-
points for, are they the Bandits? Or
They
the challenge
are
accepted?
challenge
You got all those extra
accepted.
sticks down there, Brad. You don't need that.
Boom.
There's two. Okay, over here.
Bow.
I'm just gonna put this one out there. I'm not gonna give it away yet, but this is
Well,
what
we're
it
about
looks
to
like.
reset. New match coming up.
University of Oregon Checkers.
Should we go find out names, or you got the
The
names?
Ducks.
I've got the names.
Yeah,
I'm
go
pretty
Ducks.
sure I remember them correctly. So,
Merle Ducks. Somebody's gonna win that, and then you gotta play with Merle. Choo-choo-choo-choo. What do we have here? From Classic Shake Mixer. Oh gosh, that was good. You make homemade milkshakes with this, and Chinook Wins donated this, and Boomer, who's this going to? Oh, she's busy hearing her names. We got.
Getting all reset here. Man, thanks for tuning in here to
All
the
right,
26th annual 2024
Who have we
APA
got,
Regional
I believe?
Invitational 8-Ball
So we
Tournament
got
event.
Luis and
Championship.
Thank you. You wanted
Sandeep.
a shake mixer, didn't you? See if till you're
get our
serious,
names
everyone will until
updated
your name
here.
comes up. That's pretty damn smart.
Boom, 0.
Look at there, go homemade milkshakes. We're all coming
Boom,
over later.
0.
I want,
Good
mint
leg.
chocolate.
Woo, on the rail.
Let's give another one away from Chinook Wins here. A bladeless, a bladeless
SL5
hair dryer.
versus, who did I say? Luis?
A bladeless hair dryer. This is for Charlie.
Luis Cruz. 2 7s on that team?
Either Charlie.
Wow.
No, that's games played.
You're
That
getting a
was,
bladeless hair dryer for bladeless hair.
Wait.
Who's getting this one?
yeah.
Kyle
Yeah, that's
Porter.
games played.
You want to skill level 5?
Come forth,
Crowd goes wild over here. I
What
have
did I
no
say?
idea what for.
Kyle. Charlie, this one
SL4,
is even
so I
better than
believe
you.
this is a
Perfect.
SA
You have
5
a
against a
bladeless hair dryer.
4. This is a 4-3 race. Brr, 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 brr. Doing my best.
Let's break.
Margaret out
6,
there
9,
over
12,
there,
13,
does
2
love
balls
hair.
down.
She hasn't gone yet, but she gave us a couple of pool room artwork things.
Looks like one of each to me. Wide
Yeah.
open table.
Joker, single Joker, and Boomer says that's going to Mike Chitting. Chitting. It's easy for you to say.
I haven't won anything this
I
weekend.
want him to say that dude's last name 3 more times.
Shitting. Shitting.
Mike Chitting? No. Going once, going twice, going no.
Construction zone? I mean, they're breaking down pool tables, and that's not all the racket around here.
Here.
Dude, you should have seen the crew that
You have a
Scudder brought with him. I'm like, they just hire anybody these days.
Who is it?
Here you go, you gotta
It's our
start.
buddy Kevin Smith and
And one more.
oh,
Most
CJ
Writer and
and-
director of
Here's
Mallrats.
another
Yes.
joker set
Clerks.
for a pool run.
and
Whoever says the other
his other
set goes to
our other buddy CJ Tucker.
Judy Davis.
Nice.
Yeah, went home.
Have you ever met CJ?
I don't know if I have.
He's a kick in the pants.
All right, does have that 5-ball.
Hey, Glenn. Did Judy Davis go home? Oh, okay.
Catches the edge going in,
Ooh,
still falls.
boy,
Good
man.
speed.
So we've seen these pockets. They're getting a little sticky after a couple weeks of play.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, looking at that gap there, boy, oh boy. I don't think he's going to try and land in
You wanna do
that.
Yes, Brian said it was zero two.
What we got going here?
Yeah.
It's a ball width.
Okay, cool.
It's not really cock cam anymore. It's more like overhead projector cam.
Well, when
oh, man.
Cliff made the comment, I was like, it's just not the same as when it was up here on
Swaying
the
in
platform with the
breeze.
swaying in the breeze. Like, you just looked over, you could see the cable sticking out of the side, like, vibrating, and we're just sitting here not moving. I'm like,
Went home. You know all that. Lydia, no, don't do that one again.
Waves crashing.
One more try.
Luis to the table. Shooting stripes.
Eric Horn.
It's got that funky cluster at the bottom of the table.
well, at least we can go home knowing
That's
that,
it.
that we've been cracking Cliff up. So,
If we've done one thing.
mission accomplished.
I came to the coast to do 2 things. Drink some beer and make Cliff laugh.
Yeah, he's got FOMO.
And we never actually had any beer, so.
Tristan Waldworth.
I like to go into the 4-ball here.
Otherwise known as Waldorf Astoria.
I like to draw, come
Tristan
into it.
Waldorf?
Draw
Oh.
into the 4-ball? Like, into the cluster down there?
Yeah, I like to make the 7 come to the foot rail. and
Oh,
come
out
into
of
it
the
'cause
foot rail. I was like,
This is a nice joker
I'm like,
set.
you
Whoever
can't
says
draw
it
into the
goes
4.
to
You're going into
Yeah.
like a whole stack there. I got
I
you.
just want to move the 4.
I got you. Drawing into the bottom rail.
Talking's hard today.
Yeah, you're.
I'm not doing great
you-
at it.
Why say much words when few good?
Robin Buss.
Did he hit it hard enough to get on top of that 9?
Robin
Oh, man,
Buss.
nice
The
try.
wheels go round and round.
We are still doing the Tournament of the Gods, right?
No, I think they're just. I think they just had
Referencing?
like it's like door prize. It's like a door prize raffle right now. They're just like giving the house
Everything
away.
must go. This chair?
Jones.
Who wants this chair?
Well, apparently Steve's like, we don't want to take all this crap home. Come make us an offer. And I'm like, I will give you $500 for everything in your
Right now. Cash. Yeah.
cash.
Casey Lee.
You guys need drink.
L.E.
No,
Casey
it's
Lee.
too early.
There's that
Poll
one.
in the chat room. Do we need a drink?
Charlie wants another in here.
Yes or no? And again, the offer's still on the table. $1 a minute for me to stop talking. It goes straight to Venmo tips. Tyrell Datweiler.
You pick people who are here.
Also, the mute button always available.
Scott George. Yes. See?
Is he taking on this combo?
He is.
Wow.
Oh,
How'd he hit
look
it?
how he
Man.
hit it. That's
It's pretty unlucky edge in that
a
7.
little bit. I
Going
mean,
once.
he's got the edge of the 10 down there.
Swing at it again.
Yeah.
Cut that 10 ball. See if you can knock that 7 out of the way.
I feel like if you cut the 10, you're probably getting a shot. You're bumping the 14
There might be a beer tournament or
and
something
probably
here.
sliding over for the 15. Well, if you don't baby it.
Oh, okay.
A little bit of speed.
Congratulations. Okay. Now, let's see. We got a square baker pan here, a Perini
Ooh.
pan. These
Hit
are
it a
high
little on the
quality
cut. A little bit on the fat side there.
Wilbur decided needed to age right. That Chinook once gave us about, 30 years ago. Somehow got in her garage and disappeared.
All right. 4, 3, 6, 7.
Amber Schwarzkopf.
7 does go on the side, but it's not.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
General.
Not as easy as it looks. That 7's pretty far down the rail.
She might need help with this. It's heavy. This is heavy.
Steve just throwing steel beams?
Yeah, it's like, what keeps crashing in the background? It's like when that woman came and like thought we were lost and found, and then it's like, no, go talk to them over there. And then all of a sudden, like, what is that sound? And she finally showed up. Her phone was sitting on
Let's see here.
one of the bends over in the pickle box.
That was
but
really funny.
I was like, it turns out we are lost and found.
That should be
Yes,
the
ma'am.
grand prize. Let's see.
Taking the
This
time out here.
is-
Yeah, he really doesn't want to leak too far to the left part of the table.
This is a Mr. Linglot. Brought this over. Yes,
This
it's
is
a
one
nice
that you
little
really want to
rectangle. Looks like it's got a
stroke and not
little
hit
hanging
hard.
stick.
So low outside.
Now.
You want to catch a little more of that 3 ball than you normally would because you're throwing it with your English. And you really want to emphasize low on the cue ball and not too hard.
You guys have been, there's some have been around
Or
a while.
just lay up.
Remember when I got stuck with that one with Jesse? Yeah. Yeah, and we have here some blue, oh God.
So that's what happens when you hit with a little
What do
too
we
much
got?
speed.
Brendan
Is the draw
Baker.
doesn't catch before it gets to the rail and it accelerates out of the rail.
No.
Does he
no,
have it?
no.
Looks like he's still got an edge.
Cleaner in here. Blue Brendan Baker going once.
Boy, the camera's
Oh,
lying
he
to me.
no. He's definitely has an edge.
Brendan Baker went home.
You
Shows what I
haven't
know.
you haven't learned the angles yet.
Kristen Lakin.
I haven't learned
She is
anything
here.
yet.
Kristen Lakin.
Overhit a little bit. He's going to have to bank this.
Kristen Lakin's one of our referees. She's
I
a
learned
good
yesterday we
referee. I think
can't
she did
call in a
rather well.
pinch banker either. Not even for 2 railers.
No.
Have no pinch shooters.
Nope.
She's a referee in training, and I think she's trained her. She worked here. all
Snap
weekend,
this, run around
worked
3
very
rails,
hard,
8
and
in the
she
lower
played
left.
every person.
Yeah, I'm a
Did a
little
good job.
disappointed that you can't call in one of the
And-
commentators once per
I
rack.
mean, once per rack,
This is
once per
something,
match.
Michelle said that she wanted for Paul.
Patrick Nick still rolling.
An extension.
Swish City. Oh man, a little more speed.
This is
Well,
an extension
50
for Paul.
50.
Michelle
Does it
wanted this for
go past the 10?
Paul. I think it's for his
That-
kids.
Nah, I don't think so.
That I don't think does.
Jennifer Wendell.
Gotta watch the scratch here.
They left. That's too bad.
Yeah.
Recently married. She might need one of these.
It's getting wily over here. Snowball
Yep.
fight in the corner.
Next. Did you say Michelle's holding?
Ooh.
Richard Hansen.
It's gonna be ball in hand.
Or in this case,
Never
Richard
mind.
Hansen.
Thought he grabbed the cue ball.
Oh, I got in trouble again.
Wow, pressure's on
You
here.
have an extender. Yes. Not everybody that wants an extender needs an extender. I have here a round maker with a lid again.
Do you need an extender?
This one is
I mean,
a
it can't.
smaller
It couldn't
version
hurt.
of that.
For sure.
Couldn't hurt.
Did you open that one yet? Are they steel? Or are they glass? They're glass, okay.
I'm dying. Too funny.
Mohit,
Phoning a friend, taking his time out.
Kashik. Mohit, Kashik. Mohit, Mohito. Mohit, Kashik. Nope. What going on?
Just got this from George. She said, I saw this little guy at the park today.
Aw,
Olivia Remington.
that's a squirrel.
That's a squirrel.
Olivia.
I think I'm shooting the 14 here.
It must be really nice weather back in Portland. I just also got a text, the same group thread from
Leroy
Nicole
Irving.
Denisi that it's Marg weather out.
It's what weather?
Margarita.
Marg weather. Margarita Sundays. I've heard of that.
With Leroy Lee.
What are you starting with
Randy
here?
Workman. Come on, let's hear a cheer. Randy Workman, where are you, Randy?
Well, if I've got my jump cue, I'm starting with that 10 ball in the side pocket. Because weirdly, that is the easiest ball for me to shoot right now. But actually, yeah, I'm shooting this one all the way up.
Do you have a Randy Workman back there?
Just feel like I'm leaving an easier shot if I don't make this ball. I like starting with the
Damien
14.
Howe.
He's looking at the 9. And actually, 9's a smart shot.
Do I hear a Howe?
I
You
hear,
have a chance of getting safe.
I hear what you're saying, but I feel like the 15 is the easiest ball.
Yeah.
Because
If you're planning on missing, that's a smart shot.
he's
No,
know,
that was a
it-
pressure moment.
yeah, it is. I'm just saying it's long and he's leaked out, the same shot that you're leaving if you miss the 15,
Yeah.
just a little bit further away.
Tiana
Yeah.
Tui.
And if he had made that, he would have had a tougher second shot for sure.
Yeah.
Are you a big baker? Cool. Cool. We're all coming over for lasagna later.
And that was the other thing. I just felt like
Okay.
15 is guaranteed position on any ball,
I have a
but
cue stick
at
here
least
from
any ball on the
Box,
table.
Bagel Box.
Yeah. Did John Blue like hit a yard sale on the way out?
Oh,
Doesn't get there.
a little high on the rail.
Just gave out a lasagna platter.
Yeah, very nice. Who's getting this stick, case, and shaft here?
Maybe it's me.
It's
Could
weird
it be
that
me?
somehow the way John Blue says that just
Gary Simpson.
Everything
sounds
sounds dirty, yeah.
super inappropriate.
Gary,
Absolutely.
you're missing out on a stick.
Well, at least Craig's all packed up. We don't have to list the guy making appropriate comments about
Stacy Larson.
Absolutely.
going to Craig to have him do inappropriate things to your pool equipment.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Craig and all his shaft conditioning and
Oh, there he is. There's Robert.
Niemeyer for the win. Still rolling?
She went home.
Oh yeah.
She's rooting all the way home.
Nice. I didn't hear what he said.
He said words
Yeah.
that involved Richard Hansett, I think.
Robert Poole, play soon. Don't you do it. Stay up. Wow. Tracking right at that corner pocket. Doesn't fall. Pressure's on here.
Dan, no Sylvia.
Man, oh man. Now I am definitely taking the 15 ball. Sorry.
Melody Malone.
He's just trying to buckle down to make this. This is a hard shot, man. Anybody at home, set this one up.
Dana German.
Corner to corner.
See?
14 ball, center of the table.
Remind her to go to that list.
He's even trying
Dana
to
German
elevate.
just won herself a stick. This is like about
I kind of like going
the
off.
Hey,
60th
I
time.
kind of
Nick
like.
just beat Mike D.
Well, you missed Mike shooting a shot and totally clipping
Here she
Nate
is,
ball
Dana
before his
German.
ball and giving him ball in hand on that rack.
Heartbreaker.
Oh, nice
Yeah,
shot.
I think
He-
that's a smart
he
shot.
He did that. He shot the 15.
All right, what else we got here? Let's see here.
I was going to say I liked going off the back of the 15 and letting that cue ball go 3 rails back to the top of the table.
Stuff
Mhm.
here. What's that?
I am
But
not.
if you make the ball,
Anybody want some
you get to shoot another one.
Yes, you do.
Anybody want some cookies?
I am not trying to make this 14.
All right, here, what's this? No, it's a heated travel mug. We got a heated
Oh,
travel
man.
mug.
Is he going to
No.
get lucky here?
No, he's not going to hook it up, but he's left it long.
Yeah, that's a tough shot.
Eduardo
People really take for
Gomez.
granted how difficult this shot is.
Eduardo?
I mean, it's definitely makeable, but there are some things you can do that will bite you in the butt.
He's gone.
Even though it looks like the
Russ
14 ball's in the way,
Scott.
you'd be surprised how that cue ball can track around it and still
Does that
scratch
whip,
up it.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're clapping because Russ is here, you're clapping because you made a shot. Oh, somebody's coming this way. This must be a Russ. And
Tendency is to
you can
just
go
hit
home
this
and
ball
pour
fat.
coffee.
You really got to overcompensate for how thin you got to
Yeah.
hit it.
There you go.
Wow. Oh, man.
And the one thing I was about to say, if you're going to do anything, make sure you hit it pocket speed. So if
Yeah.
you do hit it thick, it just sits right
Very
in front
nice
of that pocket.
shot.
Well, especially in this situation where your opponent's next ball is going into the same pocket. Do you think you can play safe where you bump the 14
Yeah, on
kind of
top
into
of
the
it.
rail and let the cue ball kind of drift in behind it?
I know I can.
Last balls and
Dollar? First try?
No. No.
That's fine. I left the cues back in the room anyways. I figured we weren't going to get a chance to hit any balls today.
I mean, what do? You either bank this ball,
Well,
you either twist bank this, or you don't.
get the heck off the table.
It's for John Scudder out there with Diamond Mines Northwest. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, you got to decide what's your go. Are you going for it or are you playing safe?
Eddie Witzel.
Easy 5-reeler clips right. That's the obvious shot.
Oh yeah, I've been hitting this five railer all week.
I don't see an Eddie Witzel.
Goes for it. He might make the 8 now.
Eddie
Oh,
Witzel.
man. Yeah, that was tough.
Yeah.
There's no good decision there.
No. I do like the 5 railer clip.
Andy Howard. I want to give a beach ball away.
Tell him about that creative 5 railer I tried to hit the other night,
He's here.
Creative 5-reeler the other night.
Okay.
where there was a ball in front of the pocket that the 5 rail went in.
Oh, yeah.
Chinook wins.
move the ball out of the way.
I didn't
to
move it.
open-
I
open up.
potted it and moved the cue ball out of the
Yep.
way as the
There you go, sir.
object ball
That's
track
pretty
back.
sick.
Yeah, it was,
Get up there, Nick.
and then it rattled in the pocket.
Oh, here's a big box of something from Chinook. Oh, what's this?
1-0 lead there for Sandeep.
Oh.
Even race now,
Ice cream
3-3.
serving set. Ooh, a fancy ice cream serving set.
Boy, that could have gone either way too.
Yeah. Yeah. So Bandits, Luis.
9-piece fancy ice cream.
Time for him to make a move. Really needs to get on the board.
I see it
Absolutely.
tracks
They
calories.
they need to get some points this round.
So riddle me this. Challenge accepted. Wins this one 2-1.
It's over.
It's over. Yeah, it's just over.
Just over.
Any relation to John McLaughlin?
Wow. So this is must-win time.
Yep. It's definitely a yeah.
Bennett's already back in P-Town? What?
How is that possible? He just left me like an hour ago.
He's
Chris
fast.
Tran, do you know how to make ice cream? Come on. He's here. Chris Tran.
What, they drove 100 miles an hour back
Drive
to
up
Portland for
$100?
100 miles an hour
You
back
guys
to
need drink.
yeah.
Are they playing? Is Chris Tran playing? No.
Chris Tran was just playing. What did he
Say
win?
here he comes tomorrow, or is he?
The muffin set?
Okay, he's coming.
The muffin tin pan set. Oh, did Chris lose? Patrick got him, I think.
Hey, Chris.
Chris's
we're all
cues
coming
look
over
packed
here.
up.
Well, I'm sorry.
Good for
Man,
Patrick.
some upsets here.
Patrick having a good tournament, man.
Well, look who he's playing.
Oh, damn.
Is he playing my guy? Oh, he's playing Mike D, who put him on the loser side in the first place.
No, Mike D's watching.
Oh.
He's playing your boy.
Good. Oh, I'm so upset. Why would you do this to me? Why would you even point it out?
Yes.
Powers of observation. Just trying to roll. You're going to get under that 9 every time. Gosh darn it.
Did I screw you up when I stopped you while you were down on a straight-in 8-ball and made you think that I was just conceding the
Is
rack?
the answer yes?
Yes. It's absolutely yes.
Let's go to Cam. No. I'm looking at that 11 ball. Can't cut that 11.
Rihanna Okazaki going once.
Bracket. What do you need a bracket for, Cliff? For the Lincoln City Open?
The LCO.
I like that he wants us to Google it for him. Dude,
Hey,
tech
what-
support,
Salim.
over-the-phone assistance.
Wow, he almost drilled that combo. That's a tough
That's
shot.
wild.
Man.
That was
Combo
really,
up the rail,
really
past the
hard.
pocket.
Past the pocket.
Salim.
Can somebody Google the Lincoln City Open bracket for Cliff? Let's take a poll.
He's playing Oregon Trickers with Merle. I got
First
let's see
person
here.
to. So,
Got a nice shirt, pretty small.
oh, Clifford
His name is Thomas Trent. He's a 530-something, Cliff.
in
This is
tub.
a Jim shirt for Matt Beckett. That's a lady? Okay. Matt Beckett going on? Matt Beckett. Beckett.
You know how much
Matt
time
Beckett.
that guy spends in the bathtub?
Matt Beckett.
Mm,
It's disturbing.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm kind of into
Small
it.
jam up shirt.
Yeah, that would be disturbing for sure.
Nice, nice.
It's drastically higher than the number of trophies you've won.
Aisha Pico.
I believe that.
Aisha Pico.
I almost won a trophy last night. I can't believe I didn't.
Okay.
John Blue brought us 4 trophies for being best commentators, best streamers, best looking
commentators
dudes in
on
the
this side of the
room,
room all weekend long.
Antonio.
and best lost and
Are you
found.
Antonio?
Absolutely.
No, you're just a model.
Speaking of best streamers in town, go over there and check out
Antonio, going once, going twice now?
Evo, Sports.
Yeah, Patrick. It's not written
It
anywhere.
has been a long week.
It is written somewhere.
It's only written like
Right
that big
there.
old banner straight across the room from you.
List of people that are here with girls.
Evo
Yeah.
Sports streaming 2 tables here at the Chinook Winds
Well,
Casino
I don't
Resort.
think there's anything on 'em right now, but definitely go check out Evo Sports. They got a cool automated streaming system that they market for homerooms and bars. Yeah, you basically scan the barcode, enter your details, enter the race. App, tablet-based scoring.
What?
Very cool product.
Harry Tony.
But you can
Tony.
find their YouTube
Harry
channel
Tony.
link in the description of our live
Of course
stream.
she said Harry
You know, you can do that, but you can't Google a bracket for Cliff.
No,
Harry? Tony?
How?
Tony?
because I don't.
I like that Cliff's excuses. He can't
No,
do it because he's in the tub, but he's typing in the chat with us. Oh, Clifford.
Any Jewish?
Is he a bubble guy? Not a bubble guy?
Any
That's a
Jewish?
nice shot.
I've never actually asked, but I imagine he's a bubble bath man.
Any relation to Mike
I
Jewish?
think so too. I think he was trying to get that 5 out of the pocket, clear it for the 8.
Yeah.
Have I mentioned to tip your bartender well apart yet? Okay. Tip her again. One more time. This is it.
Tricky action here. I mean, are you just playing the 12 into the 13?
I mean, you kind of got to, right?
Kinda gotta.
Kind of got to need a.
Jim Upshot.
Kinda gotta need
Pretty sure they left.
Not a bubble
Jim
guy.
Upshot. They're not here.
Treat yourself, Cliff.
Seriously.
Kim Harmon. Yay!
Does he just have the 13?
Maybe.
Looks like he does.
Because if he didn't, I was like,
If
how
he
about-
can push through and nudge this 14,
There you
11,
go.
Ooh,
yeah,
I get-
he might not have had it.
it was close, I think.
Haley got a new shirt.
Gotta figure out what to do with this 6-5.
Nice one, whatever it is.
I kind of like to go into the 6 ball here. I'm sure it's very ill-advised, but I like to back cut the 2 and come 2 rails into the 6 ball here, just to get something moved, solve one of my problems.
Going once, going twice, no zero.
Is he gonna be able to cut this 5?
Kiana Early.
Tough to say.
Brianna Clark.
Go forward for the 4.
Brianna Clark. There was a song about her.
Nice shot.
Brianna. Raise your hand if you're Brianna. Nope. Chris Hopkins.
So I mean, he's potting balls, but not solving any problems so far.
Okay, okay.
Is Cliff saying bubbles or
He looks
pokey?
pretty good in that jam up there, you know?
I think maybe he was talking about the last shot was pokey.
Jeff Rice.
Oh.
Or maybe he's
like a
talking about
stroke thing.
Pocky,
Yes.
the delicious shortbread
Jeff.
sticks dipped in chocolate. A
Pocky.
Japanese,
It's a misspelling. Yeah.
great
Google
Japanese
those spelling errors.
Justin Mackey.
desserty snack item.
Key shot here.
Well, we're going out of our way to give away something that I don't even know what it is.
Wow.
What is it?
Nice
Mom?
shot.
That's a good shot.
What was it then?
Are you?
What is it?
I like back cutting the 2 here with. I mean, I'm crazy. I like back cutting the 2 here with a bunch of spins so that I can get into those balls. I gotta get into those balls or I'm dead in my tracks. You know.
Back cutting this to the bottom right.
No, I like back cutting it to the side.
Matt?
Oh, to the side.
Poppy? Nope.
Oh, okay. Yes, that definitely back cuttable.
Looks like it does go.
It's weird from this angle. I'm like, that's a really steep back cut. From
Tina
Playing the
Boyd.
combo.
playing the combo. Well,
Wow, so it opens the ball up. That's
Yeah.
a pretty effective shot.
Tina Boyd going once. Tina Boyd, here
moved
she
it, made 2
comes.
balls that go to pockets. Still got to contend with the 6.
Specific-
Stripes are
project for you,
super
Tina.
screwy still.
Mm-hmm.
I have something for you to do. Would you take this over and ask Steve what the hell it is? It's a money holder if you're broke.
How many free shirts do you think we can get from Biggle Box?
Oh, no,
No less
never
than
mind.
one.
She knows what it is. Right away.
No
She
more
knew
than
what it
2.
was, and she said, well, actually,
Have you
you're
bought
right.
an APA Open shirt yet?
I have not.
I have one
I'm gonna see if they're
more
gonna give us a
bigger pin
commentator
with
shirt.
it slightly
'Cause that's
bigger
what I
than the
need is
last
a
one,
shirt.
slightly smaller than the first one. And it's gonna go too.
Does he have the angle to bump this 14-11?
Look, Quinto.
I got a free rack last night.
Nice.
Yeah, Justin Yaquinto.
Have you used this thing yet?
I have not.
The
I was just
Town,
asking.
the Town Max Rack.
Town.
I beg your pardon? Oh.
It looks Buddhist, for sure.
Right?
Veronica Weinhardt.
Or like, sort of like one of the Celtic knots, like a Led Zeppelin album.
Another Veronica.
Kind of like a Led Zeppelin album, yes.
Do the kids even know who Led Zeppelin is?
Mikey
Poll in the
Davis.
chat room out there. How many people knows who
Mikey.
Led Zeppelin is? Oh,
Mikey,
play this
are you
bank
Baker?
and just squat the cue ball?
I
Don't
think he-
don't make
You're
it.
a Baker, good.
Is he playing the bank or is he
We're
laying
going
up?
over to your house for Ozonian too. There you
I
go.
like banking this and rolling under,
Okay, we're
like,
finally getting down
right
here,
on
guys.
that 6 ball.
We got big things coming. I got some stuff here for Chinook wins.
Because I want to get my 13 out of there.
This, are those
Very
tied?
kickable.
Are those tied up balls wired for the side?
But it's got something really weird in it.
Maybe.
Kind of looks like
Maybe.
it, huh?
It's cool, whatever it is.
Especially if you come in on the high side of it, the throw maybe helps it to the pocket if it's lined up short.
Oh, doesn't get it. Man,
Yeah, we didn't want this thing to settle.
big miss there.
Stephen Cobb.
I think, but I mean, the 14 definitely goes in that upper right or upper left corner.
Yeah, well, with ball in hand, sure. I was talking about if you,
Maybe not. With not
mean,
ball. It
that-
looks low.
but what I'm
You can
saying
push
is
it.
if you come in the high side, I think the throw takes it to the pocket.
Yeah. I'm playing one more safe here.
I just like shooting stuff that looks really cool.
I hear you. We're bank players. I like to bank the 11 around the 14 and freeze them on the 14.
Not here.
I want to open those balls and have one more ball in hand. And then maybe play one more safe, moving the 13.
Sure, sure. Keep
I'm
forgetting
kind of
we
a
have a
baby.
secondary chat channel over here.
Don't see anybody jumping
Oh,
for that one.
that was just Cliff from earlier. Yeah, if you're watching out there, get in the chat, say what's up.
I mean, this is a tough ball in hand shot.
Tell us what you like.
Off the table. Oh my gosh. Really had to
Constructive-
muscle that one.
Constructive criticism, if
Oof.
things that you would like us to do,
Yesterday, I'm-
things we can do
I thought,
better.
well, what the hell is this? And
Things you
inside
need us
I
to
find
do.
Yep.
a little bag of stuff that looks like
Yard
kids'
work.
lures and stuff.
Like,
I'm wondering if it's kids.
please share it. We're gonna have the finals here shortly of this
Next match.
three-man team
Yeah.
event.
Where's the other three-man team event going on?
They might be done. I saw the table. Oh, I think they're over there, maybe.
Yeah, because this is all LCO, huh? Boy,
Yeah.
Nick Oldham
First of all, let's thank Chinook
taking
Wins
out
for
Mike D.
bringing us all up. Let's have all this stuff just for door
Let's get an
prizes.
update from
Appreciate that.
Cliff on the bracket
Appreciate
situation.
everybody, vendors that did donate just for this. So you guys have door prizes. Make things just a little more fun at the end.
We got timeout coming here.
We'll go with the citrus juice.
Blades, absolutely. Next match is the finals. This is the semifinals. One of these two teams is going to the
Yeah.
big dance,
Going.
To the show.
to the
Oh,
show.
that's right. That's
Big
the
show.
Deanna
Dancing.
Barnes, old Deanna Barnes with the new parts.
What did they say in baseball? The game?
Game, yeah.
No, the game.
Steve Lingelbach was a baseball player. Did you know that? Little known fact. When Steve learned about pool, his shortstop said to him after practice one day, "Let's go to the pool hall." And he said, "That was it for me. That was the end of it all."
Rapid power.
You know, looking at Steve, I can see that.
What position?
Mike Labs.
Oof.
Going.
Not betting on this.
Mike Labs.
What do you think you was? I don't think he was a pitcher.
Oh, no. You think he was a catcher?
Poll in the chat room out there. What position do you guys believe Steve Lingelbach played?
Stella Rundle. I'm sorry.
I'm betting second base.
Stella Rundle.
Oh, if he's hanging out with the shortstop.
I don't know why that sounds like a euphemism, but it does.
No, it's just a really bad joke that suggests I actually know something about baseball.
Unless you yourself know something about baseball, in which case you definitely realize neither one of us know anything about baseball. I was a big baseball player.
Yeah, I played Little League
Gordy Nias.
until I had a bad coach and it ruined it for me.
No.
And then the beautiful game became my game.
Pool's a beautiful game played by ugly people.
No, it's talking about soccer.
What's going?
Jason McDonald.
Is he banking this
Jason,
ball?
is that a here? A here? Yay!
Is he banking it and trying to freeze on the 13?
Maybe he's trying to just like bank, stick the cue ball on. No, he's banking it.
Dead banking it.
Well,
Is that 13 past the 8?
oh man, if it does, it's tough.
I mean, it's right on the rail. If it goes, he only needs a
Yep.
tiny bit more than a ball width.
Somebody's the JG's saying they're done on the other table. So
Thank you for the update.
there is a team already going to the big dance.
I can't wait. Finals day.
Yep.
This is my favorite. I think I'm more excited than Trevor is
Yep.
about today.
Yep. There's a team who's just waiting for their date to prom.
Yes, it is. There you go, sir.
So he's going to go
Okay, that's the last
forward with
step
it?
I got.
No, maybe he's drawn.
Where do we go
I
next?
definitely like to draw this ball.
It's just a fact, Cliff.
Soccer players are objectively not good looking. Huh.
First, let's
Is that
give a
true?
big round of applause to all the people that do all the work around here. The refs,
Oh, they're cheering for us.
Hey.
Marilyn
Thanks, you guys.
Gruber, Steve, and all the vendors, and we can keep going on and on. Anyhow, it's a big
Streamers, say streamers, say streamers.
undertaking, and they've been doing it for over a quarter of a century now.
Quarter of a century we've been doing this. Yay. But really, huge shout out to the APA for putting on such a fun event. Thanks for having us here. It's been really, really fun.
Blue is only
Hopefully you
two.
guys have enjoyed what's going on.
Okay,
Tries
we
to cut
have
it. Oh,
Oh, this is
wow.
nasty.
how many?
Are they wedging it? Is this a wedge situation?
14. 14 raffle prizes for Beat the League Operator. Beat
They're gonna fold
Steven
all those
Earl. I've played
jerseys?
a few games also.
Looks terrible.
We
I don't want to
also
do that.
have, a couple
Why don't you
cue
just
sticks
pull 'em
on
off and-
there,
Yeah, but room and board in Vegas, my guy.
Stick
It's true.
and,
Just hope pandemic doesn't happen while you're there.
Wow, good hit.
come up and you pick
Poll
what
in the
you
chat
want.
room. Is this referee also a cop?
And if you're a friend of somebody and they're in your league,
I mean-
please come up and get it for them, and we will trust you to get it.
I absolutely would bet money,
First
for sure.
name is
Not you?
I would be
Tyrell disagrees.
No, I'd be on your side.
Fing Tron.
Man, what a funny cluster down there.
Or Fung
But man, with that
Tron
5-ball
Tran.
hanging.
Okay. Is Tran here, last name?
Chris
Okay.
Tran? Yeah, he's right here.
I'll keep this number.
Is he back banking this 13?
Ray Everett.
Running around 3 rails?
How much stuff do they have to give away?
Ewert.
The coffee
Ray
maker,
Ewert.
the jello mold, the lasagna plate. I mean, I'm telling you, he had an estate sale on the way here.
Did
did
she
quite well
wrap
for
up
himself.
her cat?
Oh, he asked me to pick something for him, so can you grab the file money? Easier to mail.
Kicking into the 6-ball. Funny thing is, I don't know that it goes. It seems like the 6 is gonna, or the 2's gonna keep the 6 from making contact with 5. However,
Yeah, but
you still want to kick it.
But it's a two-way. You end up you're sticking the cue ball underneath the 8-ball.
You don't mind that it doesn't go.
Yeah, look at
Oh,
the
it's gonna
speed.
be wide.
And it's gonna
Okay,
no good.
so he's gonna give it to Ray. Okay.
I am swapping the 5-ball with the 13.
Yay, Richard. You're here, aren't you? Okay. Next.
Got a cocktail mixer thing? Maybe it's like a TJ Maxx clearance table
Right.
situation. Got to be really careful to not get this 13 underneath the 2-6.
That'd be hilarious if they just stop at the TJ Maxx on the way out here, and
Larry
we need
Weinberg.
raffle prizes. Where's the clearance table?
I think they do this consistently. I think they're
Just on the
constantly
table
looking for
there,
the.
you pick your prize.
It's just
Good
crazy to me.
deal.
Like, how long have they been like drawing names out of a hat?
A long time.
Out
Yeah.
of a hat.
Steve's gonna
The
take
same. Do you think
Larry's.
it's the same hat?
Okay.
No way. That can't be the decision-making hat, the almighty
Michael
hat.
Murphy.
There's a hat?
Go Bandits.
Safe coming.
The level of disgust that you had.
I'm still, I am appalled. Wow.
That's a
nice
really good shot.
An applause from the audience over here. Very nice shot.
By the way, we played 700 games. Pretty good for old
Man.
timers, huh?
Are my eyeballs like actually still in my head? Just I
Yeah.
just feel like they're just like
They're still
popping
there.
out of my head.
You
Like
look great. You look like $14.
staring at a monitor for 5 days,
Yeah. Chris
trying to play in the
Johnson.
open and manage this thing at the same time.
Not an easy thing to pull off, yeah.
No, I texted my group thread. I'm like, man, that's tough. And like Dan Wolf just writes back, "Doy."
No doy.
Told us to get it to him.
Z kick here.
His number. In fact, I'll better do that.
I like the Z kick. Get your Efren on.
Okay. We got a few more on.
Is he just trying to bend that ball? What happened?
What happened? Where'd our camera go?
Does anybody know Dennis?
A little long.
Okay, you want to grab him with something?
Wow, let's go
His
back to
number.
Cam.
Seriously, the camera. What is happening?
Can you believe it? Casey Winborn. You're a lucky boy today, Casey, but you played a lot, so good for you. And you must have won a few. or else
Oh,
you
are
didn't
these
get
all
it.
the prizes from playing the Merle?
Yeah. Sam
Oh,
Bowman.
that's exactly what it is.
Does anybody know Sam? Here you go. Here's his number, and you grab him something.
Gonna win so much. All right. Yeah, ball in hand here is all you need.
You got his number? Do you need it?
Still got to put a good stroke on this. You got to draw back 6 inches.
Coyote!
Oh. Coyote.
I've been calling him Cowboy all week.
Is Coyote here?
Yes, you have. Hey, cowboy.
Oh, boy, he played a lot.
Well, there's somebody else. I think that's Western BCA dude.
Yeah, he had 3 breaking runs.
All right, well, nudging that 8 out into the open, trying to take a 2-0 lead.
Oh my goodness, I'm the worst.
Cindy dead in.
You know there was somebody probably watching that could have gotten in chat and be like, I know exactly who you're talking about, and that is not his name.
Cowboy.
Oh, that's Tina. Tina!
I knew it started with a C and an O.
Maybe he thought it was like a pet name, like Slugger, or like. Oh no,
Oh.
doesn't quite
Oh,
cut
is
it
it?
enough. Well, one more chance here for Louise.
Yeah.
Richard Hansen. Okay, all right. Well, those are all the raffle prizes, and we will see you
Coyote.
in November, and hopefully, you
What a
guys
raffle,
find
boy.
out safe
If there is
and
any
sound.
advertisement for playing the Merle,
It's great seeing you. Thanks.
that's it. We just did
Yeah.
4 hours solid of raffle prizes.
Oh yeah, my APA captain won something, but she's not here, and I text her. I'm like, you won something. Why would you sign up and play if you're not going to stick around for the raffle?
Somebody won a car.
Get out of there. Get out of there.
Staying up, but boy, oh boy, that's going to be a tough one.
Yep.
A lot of blue.
How
Yep.
many hours we put in, and we want to recognize some people that have really helped us. I think we get better every single time.
You guys stop. We don't do this for the
We're
thank yous.
efficient. We only chop a few heads off. I don't think there's only one person that got kicked out, and I didn't even kick him out.
There's only one person that got kicked out. Stab free again. 26th annual. Not a single stabbing or knife-related incident at this entire
Long
event.
hours on their feet, running around.
Huge shot
We have
here.
Paul Sullivan, Patrick Barney, Glenn Marsh.
Oh, he
it.
drills
Wow.
it. What a
Huge
shot.
shot.
Kristen Lakin, Peggy McGuire.
1-1,
Johnny
man.
Moore,
That is not an
Kevin
easy
Chung,
shot either.
No.
Out of the pocket.
No,
Sean
not a
Miller,
chance.
Phil Huff, Karen LaSalle, Brian Sanchez, Karen Dollywall, Scott Hudenfall, Pyle.
They thanked
Justin
Graham?
Walker, the
Yeah.
last few.
I like that I said I saw Scudder, and then he just like took off.
I saw him. He's over there.
Oh, he actually is helping? He-
appreciate that.
Does he have his clipboard?
We also
He
want
is
to
so
thank
funny.
our
Did you
boxing
just do the
glasses last
one-fingered
night. It
glasses
was a
push-up?
blast. Oh my gosh. And we had
That's my
more
Scud
boxing
missile.
goddesses than I think we've ever had. We have Carrie, Tiana, Natty. I don't know who Natty is.
He's kind of entering
Brenda
his like pit
Sell,
bull phase.
Melissa
Like his arms are coming out a
Mercier,
little bit. He's a
and
little more broad-chested.
Andy Howard,
Scudder,
It's from the
Jen.
roids.
it's the
I
roids.
don't know who Jen is.
Are you
Andy
using
Elock,
roids?
Peggy,
Look at this Big Box booth breaking
McGregor,
down.
Amy, and Petra.
Speaking of
All
Big Box,
helping
huge
make
shout
that
out to
pool
them. Thank
box,
you so much for bringing us
the
here.
rally
If
Absolutely.
you guys need anything pool related, check out BagelBox.com.
We
Huge
also
shout out to
wanna thank
Q-Tech
our
for their
vendors
donations.
and
That's
our
the reason we
spon-
got
well,
here.
not
Somebody else
sponsors,
gave us something.
but
That's why we're here.
people
Who else? The Salem
got
APA.
things here for
Midwest
you to
APA
purchase.
We haven't
was one of
bumped
the
them at all.
sponsors.
Put this
Midwest
out
APA.
on the
Huge shout out to
website,
I
them.
did.
and
I-
Facebook, so
I didn't hear that.
others at
He
home
did.
can
I know
watch
he did.
us. We have
Chinook
Hill
Winds
Hill
Casino and Resort.
Productions with
This is one of
Tyler,
my top 5 favorite
Datweiler,
casinos in Oregon, for
they're
sure.
new to,
Without a doubt.
this
I love it
event.
here. But seriously, the Chinook Winds does so much for the pool world. Come down and check it out. Support these guys. I'm here twice a year. If I'm lucky, 4 times a year.
Anyway, we have Pickle Box, and Pickle Box will tell you what. they
Huge
do
shout out
much
to
more than
APA.
sell merchandise.
Huge shout
They're
out to
the
Hill
ones
Hill
that bring in
Productions,
the
Tyrell
tables.
Datweiler for bringing
They're
me
the
here.
ones
I'm
that set
psyched
up
to be
the
here.
tables and the lights. They're the ones that tear them down.
Yeah, I
at
like
the
that we
end of
already
the
made the
event.
joke about not
We
naming me
also
thanked.
have
I'm
all
pretty
of
sure
our
she just
nature
thanked
Said her
us,
name.
and I
And
didn't really hear it
we
until
have
she like
Lincoln
screwed it
City,
up and somebody
which
said
is
something.
still in progress
You're like,
over there.
hey.
So
Which is
let's give
hilarious.
it
She's
a
like,
break.
what did I
3,
say? I didn't say
5.
Tyler. I've known Tyrell for years.
2-rail Datweiler. That's
But
what we
yes.
call him.
And Jeremy
Yes,
and
especially
Jennifer
big thanks to
from,
Stephen
I
Creasa.
can't remember
Creasa
the
in
name of the
particular
company
for
that the pewter
doing the
did
logistics and
massage.
really pushing to do the legwork to get us here,
Simply Bling.
to make it happen.
Absolutely.
I
Dude,
first
she does so much for this event.
Yes.
It's wild.
I first talked to her last fall. She asked me about the 9-ball event, and the logistics just didn't work out. And she's like, I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to get you out here for 8-ball. And then a month and a half ago, I got the text, and I got a hold of my boy Summer. I was like, you want to do this?
Psyched.
Yeah.
I had recently jumped off a waterfall in Thailand, got some surgery on my shoulder, so I had the time. Was glad to do it.
So let's give a big hand to our vendors.
Patrick Hicks, thank you.
Yeah, big shout out to Patrick Nix, Evo Sports.
We also want to thank the staff at Chinook Winds. Without them, we'd have no place to have this fun tournament.
Yep,
We
exactly.
also want to
Well said, Boomer.
thank the people up here on the podium that made things run so smoothly.
Drop this 2-ball, get on the
Several
1,
of
just
them
try
are
to not get
already
flat.
gone for the
You don't want to
day
be
or
dead
for the
straight.
weekend. We had Tom Mackel from
got
Seattle,
enough
league
finagle.
operator. We had Cherise Hubbard, former league operator from Boise, Idaho. We have current league
Are you trying to just
operators
punch
Glenn
off this and
Sherry
come up with a
Marsh
7?
from Midwest Oregon. We had Michelle
I think you got
Fulton
plenty of angle to do that.
and
Yep.
Maxine Bueller helped out
He's
here
going
a
forward.
lot. Paul Sullivan
Yeah, hit it
helped
good.
out here a lot.
What you doing with that
Who am I
3-ball?
missing? I'm missing somebody.
And the 4-ball. And the 8-ball. We got trouble.
John. He's just here to look pretty. He's actually our right-hand man. Without John Blue, a lot of things wouldn't happen. So we really appreciate
I think Boomer
him.
just
And he's supposed to be up
referred to
here
John
doing
Blue as the
this
eye
right
candy.
now.
That's
John
awesome.
Blue,
Oh, that's funny.
over.
Yeah. He's just here to look pretty. He does do so much. Oh, taking a swing at that 4.
Alrighty,
I do appreciate
well,
how
let's get
interested
away
and
some
concerned
big
John
stuff.
Blue
I'm
was
probably
with how
missing
things were
somebody
going
that's
over here and like
getting
making sure
tired.
that
Oh,
they were putting matches
sure
over here.
that's
super sweet and supportive.
If I forgot you, I'm sorry.
Looks like he's going full into it. I like thinning off this 4. Boomer!
You like the thin and stick?
Kelly and Steve from Bend, Oregon, they helped Burrow with the
I think that was about me.
And of course,
For those of you who don't know on the chat room, my childhood nickname was Boomer.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get away
Little known
some
fact.
good
I'm just
stuff
kidding.
here.
Boomer is the reason this event is happening, without a doubt. But that also is my childhood nickname.
Alrighty, let's find,
Man, tough shot there for Stripes.
let's give away
He's drilled that
my
long
favorite
8-ball, though,
cue,
like
the
it was
red
nothing.
one. Somewhere around here we got a bag.
Somebody's holding the bag.
Somebody left holding the bag.
Yeah.
Who gets their picture taken? Oh, the cue. Yeah.
I
You
think
win the cue, you
threatening-
gotta see Merle's get your picture taken.
Thre-
Merle, do you want to grab the cases here and make sure the red
Threatening to
shot
take
goes
somebody's
with the red
picture.
cue?
Yep.
For beating Merle.
This AP event brought to you primarily by microphones. A lot of them.
Yeah.
Not afraid of the microphone here at the AP event. It's about pool, but it's also big microphone. He taking on this cut, does pass the 3-ball. Rich, I'm drinking your thing. Drills it. A couple of huge shots from him. He's
What's up?
warming up.
What's up, Cliff? Your Magic Buddy nerds don't like pool? Can't put us on in the background?
If you don't win, you can blame Jerry.
You go nerd out on something else? Does he always bathe before Magic the Gathering? or is
Yeah,
it an
yeah,
after
he has
thing?
to. He's
Yeah.
got to recharge his mana.
Oh,
Makes sense.
that is funny because he made sure before
What are we
you
going to
left
do with
last
that
night,
9-ball?
Boomer, if I win something, please let me know. Yes, I will. I will get hold of your leaf operator.
Just get
Oh,
a,
you're gonna send it to
get a
him?
kick out of the people
Don't
that walk
let
by.
the monitor get me.
It's the red one,
and
Merle. The red
duck.
one, Merle.
I'm like,
The red one
it's my
is the one
decoy
that's-
tripod.
It's working really well. It's a long bridge.
I feel like it's mostly the people that
Can't
just
take
really don't want to be on
cuts,
camera. It's like, don't you
picture
dare.
of last night.
Oh, God. I've totally been guilty of doing it myself.
Yeah. Oh, man. This is tough. That 9-ball is just...
Keeps coming with shots. He's taking on this combo now.
Yeah.
14-11.
He pushed the 14 over by the corner. Used that as a break ball in this 9.
Tell you, even if this doesn't go, I was hoping the 14 was going to go a little further right. He needs something to get that 9-ball out.
Yeah, that 9-ball is just such a big, big problem ball.
Mm-hmm. No clear way to get there.
Right, for the blue one. Mr. Blue, why don't you draw the ticket?
Eric Smokel coming from the bar again.
Such a big smile on his face, too. He's just stoked.
Every time I see him, he's just like,
Brought to you in part by beer.
I'm
And-
on holiday.
And the
Those guys
winner
play so good, too.
is Jerry
And it is beer
Underhill.
all day. Wow. Wow. I don't know what happened, but wow. Somebody won something.
Redraw. Okay, I think we only have
Now look
one
at that
more
8-ball.
thing to give away.
It does go. From the right angle.
Yep.
I'm sure I forgot people.
I know she forgot one. Boomer's the person that works the hardest on this thing. She works for months on this. Yes, the rest of us work a little bit on it. We do the time like this. I get a few weeks advance on it by scheduling people, but she works for months and months. I will call her. She's been up half the night getting your entries in, your money straight, and then people that withdraw, changing this, changing that. She works hard on this whole event. Let's all give Boomer a big hand for all the work she does.
Huge shout out to Boomer.
Huge shout out.
I want a standing
Boomer
ovation.
is
Come on.
a effing legend.
Standing ovation. There we go.
We're standing ovationing. Stand up.
Oh,
Stand up. Do the stuff.
Do the
Stand up.
stuff.
I can't clap.
Oh, standing is
Okay,
actually
what
kind of
we
nice.
did
My
It is
knees,
kinda
my
nice.
knees are hurting me.
Randomize drawing, everyone that entered one of our main events, that was singles, early
Oh,
Scotch,
man.
3-person.
That was tough. Trying to hold for that 3 ball. Not an easy thing to do. I don't think you would have liked that angle.
No.
On the, yeah, on
And
the
we are
3
going
anyway.
to draw a number until the person is here. The person also has their winner circle card with their name on it here, and they have their picture ID. And the grand prize is $1,200.
Whoa.
So
Do you have your
we're
stuff?
gonna
I
get
don't.
started. We may
I don't have
to
any
go
stuff.
through a
Is
few
it too late to
names
enter?
get there, but
Right.
we won't stop
Well, I
until
think
we
you had
get
to
a
have
winner.
played in one of the events.
Is it too late to play in one of these events?
Yeah, I think it is. I'm trying to look over. What do you
I'd like
think?
to enter the
What do you
finals.
think it is that Chris Tran won? Is that like a
Cocktail set.
cocktail set?
In the cocktail set.
Cocktails. Woo!
Cocktails.
You must have your Chinook wins player card.
Oh.
And
How many numbers are they going to have to pull? Pull in the chat out there. How many numbers are they going to have to pull to find a winner?
Well, I mean,
I'm saying more than 7.
I'm ready to write down all the names of the
Dollar
people
bet.
we called that aren't here, so we can give a bad time.
like giving people who went out and were like, "Screw this, I'm going home," a bad time for not sticking around.
Would have won $1,200.
I mean, I'm agreeing. You absolutely
Yeah.
should be.
So he's just going to go into it. I was wondering if he was going to try and draw around and bump the 9 instead, or just go right into the 8. Just going into the 8. Oh, gets it out of there, but bobbles it. That 9 frees up.
He was the first name out of the hat.
But man, lands tough for Luis.
Yeah, Luis has had a lot of hard turns
has.
at the table.
Yeah. He's drilled a couple really tough shots. But
Yeah.
yeah, what do you, I mean, do you start with the back cut on the 14? Do you take on this all the way up the rail 9 ball? Because, I mean, that 3 is just hanging in the jaws.
Kristen Lincoln. Our newest
She
referee.
slapped her own hand like a high five, but it wasn't a clap. It was like, it was awesome, like aggressively. And it just looked instinctual. Like it wasn't a plan. Like it's not the first time that high five has happened for her.
Kristen.
Taking this 9 all the way up.
I like
the
that
rail.
she's one of their newest referees, and she still needs her photo ID.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Thin enough. Look
Oh,
at that
slow
safe.
up. Look at it. Look. Did you see it?
It drifted, yeah.
Did you see it?
Absolutely.
Going twice.
I mean,
you want a piece of good missile? This handsome devil.
look at that good-looking man.
Speaking of good looking, Diamond Mine Northwest, sponsor of this event. Wondering if we want to help? We have important things going on, John. Do you think people care about breaking tables down?
Kristen Lee Lincoln. $1,200.
Scud Missile offering Tyrell a job.
He did
Do you-
what? He
do you
was
wanna
off.
kick off and go.
Oh yeah, he told me that you have it and that I should go work for him for free.
He's got a point. Not a good point, but
No, the only work I'm doing is on
Okay, I want everybody to be very careful.
the bottle of
out at
tequila at
home.
his house next time I'm over there.
Thanks for coming, and we will
Giggity.
see you in November.
it is margarita weather. That's what I hear.
Yeah,
I like how they're like wrapping it all up, and we haven't even started the finals yet.
yeah.
All right, everybody. Goodbye.
No, it's funny. I saw that Jordan responded to Nicole. She's like, "When am I coming over?"
Katie
pretty
says
awesome.
goodbye.
Goofballs. Fun event out here in Lincoln City.
I would have no idea how awesome the weather is because there are no windows in here.
Beautiful day. It's a beautiful day to be indoors, I tell you what.
Beautiful day in the pool room.
Hey,
Hey, Jeff, did you put that magnetic trucker in here? Oh, that's all I got.
Just a reminder: share, like, subscribe.
yeah, do the stuff. Push the buttons. Talk to the people about the stuff. Pool stuff. Northwest pool stuff. Women playing Northwest pool stuff.
Yep.
different regional locations.
Subs-
NWPA.
Subscribe, get the notifications when I'm doing my main gig.
Check out Tyrell's Only Commentators page. Not just feet stuff anymore. It's pretty cool. With ball in hand, I feel like this is a really big bridge.
I have
Drawing off
a
this just a
phone
little
here.
bit.
Somebody left it on the water cooler over there, and it's password protected, so I can't get in on it.
Just stopping it.
Do it.
Anybody lost their cell phone out there and they're watching this on someone else's cell phone?
No, but I haven't seen my sunglasses since I got here on Wednesday.
Ooh. It's not good.
No, I'm bummed.
Those are sweet sunglasses, too.
Yeah, they were nice. Jordan's going to be mad at me for losing them.
Pushing. Did she get them for you?
Well, no, she bought a 2-pack, and she's like,
Mm.
do you need another pair of sunglasses? Because I got 2. I don't necessarily want to give them to you, but
But I will.
she's like, try them on. Well, they look good on you. Okay.
Big happy anniversary shout out to Ms. Jordan Oakes. We had a great time for your anniversary.
We were here
Yes.
till what? 2 again?
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
I mean, we weren't. We were here till after 4. We were the last ones in the casino. Working. All right, 13 to the 11. That's where you're going, right?
To the 11?
13 to the 11.
What, as opposed to the 3-ball?
As opposed to the a-hole.
Oh, as opposed to starting with the 11?
Yeah. Oh, pool. Got it.
Oh, good shot from Luis. This is looking good.
You know, he tried to draw that last shot and didn't get any action off it. Let's see if he can get his draw stroke going.
He could go forward, and
Boy, does he look straight to go forward.
I think he's got a little bit of angle. He could go forward and shoot down the bottom right if he doesn't trust the draw,
Yeah.
which I think is what he's doing. Nope, he's changed his mind. He's cued low.
All right, so dead stop shot, leaving himself a pretty thin cut here on the 8-ball. Yeah, it's past the pocket.
Ooh,
This is tough.
boy,
Real scratchy.
That's a real hard back cut.
Yeah, Luis, if you're working on stuff when you get home, dropping that back arm when you're drawing the ball, the more level your cue is, the easier it is to draw the ball. If you look at things and you have any kind of elevation with that backhand, it just gives you so much of more narrow of a window to hit the cue ball.
Follow through is really important too.
Follow through, very important.
Think about following through and having your tip touching the table about an inch past the ball.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice try. Oh.
Yo, kind of playing it 2 ways, hoping
Yeah.
maybe get some cover with the 8-ball.
Allison.
Well, this isn't the easiest either.
Yeah, draw was a mystery for me for a while, and then once I figured it out, it's like, I love drawing the
Oh.
ball.
Yep.
I remember years ago, Eve Stockstill was like, Tyrell, you know you can, you can roll the ball
Wow.
forward once in a while. Yeah, that side pocket was big.
It was huge from there. Narrowly avoiding the
Yeah.
scratch. Ends up dead straight on the 8-ball.
Yeah, it looked like Luis was going to go up on the hill there and just
Mm-hmm.
a little unfortunate stopping the ball instead of getting the little bit of action he needed to have a.
But instead, it's going to go Valley Valley. Do you know what Valley Valley is? It's the game before Hill Hill.
Mm.
Yeah. You
Mm.
like that one?
Yeah,
Mm.
just a grunt.
Mm.
Me impressed.
Gro-
Do.
What did Cliff say? Need drink. Guys need drink.
Little piece of your heart.
2-1.
I can't
Rolling
believe
here,
they
semifinals.
would not let us into Loverboy last night.
Hey, Loverboy. You know they don't play that song?
Yes.
Yeah. Everybody work. We were too busy working for the weekend, man.
More like working through the weekend.
Robert Niemeyer's putting his cues away. Is he out? I would like to see the bracket. I think that was probably for the point. I don't think Mike D is out.
Oh, Mike D and Nick.
Yeah.
No, I think Mike. No, Mike D's over there sweating Patrick's match. I think probably plays the winner of that match.
That makes sense. 3, 6, 9.
Cliff, just letting us down. He's gonna make me go look this bracket up.
I know. Man, 8-ball hanging in the pocket. Fortunately, almost nothing's down there.
I like that because I played in it. I already have a link in a text message on my phone, so it took me 30.
Yeah.
Not even 30 seconds. 5 seconds.
Bing, bing.
After giving Cliff a hard time, I'm like, go look it up yourself.
Ooh.
Okay, where are we? Yeah, Randy, Baker, and Nick. Is that the top side? Ugh. Why is this? Why won't this zoom out? All right. Okay, so it's Randy and Nick for the point.
Mm-hmm.
And then what we got going on the backside, Mike D is awaiting the. I was going to say, if Patrick plays Mike D again, the only way that can happen is at the 5th, 6th round, which is exactly where they would be. So Mike D's awaiting Thomas and Patrick. And then on
So this is 7th, 8th.
And then on the other side, we have a weird scoring match because it says 4-4 Robert and Richard.
Huh.
But you said you saw Robert packing up his cue, so I'm going to guess he lost. Okay, the score can't be 4-4 because it's a race to 4. You both can't get 4.
I totally agree.
And it shows that Robert won.
Man, he did. He
You
had
know,
the room, barely missing that ball.
You know what? Robert feels like one of those guys that puts his cues away
Every
between
time.
matches, even though he's on the loser
It's
side
true.
and is going to be back up. Well, he's also looks like he's a little further ahead than Mike D's side, so he might be waiting for a while, which also might be why he packed up.
That makes sense.
Go get some food.
That makes sense. I hate packing up my cues.
Oh, that's why I thought it was great that we were streaming. I just carried him around and brought him back up here.
Mm-hmm.
Just left my case up here.
Oh, nice try. Man, tough action here for solids.
All right.
I am going to try to knock the 3 out of there and get underneath the 11 if I can. Not hard, just off the rail.
Man, we got good viewer numbers out there. Nobody wants to chat with us, though.
Would you?
No.
They're like, these idiots.
No, I don't need. That'd be like adding fuel to the fire.
Probably right. So, yeah, jump in the chat room. Say hi to us. Thanks for tuning in out there with Hill Hill Productions. My name is Tyrell Datweiler. Drills that bank.
It's a great
Nice
thing.
shot. Joined in the booth by the one, the only, Summerfield Habiter. You've been great this weekend, Summerfield. Thanks for being here.
Yep.
Fun event.
Thanks for having me.
It's been great. Wouldn't have it any other way. Huge shout out to Bigglebox for everything they did to bring us here. Q-Tech for their donations that got us here. Chinook Winds Casino and Resort. Midwest APA for all their support of the stream. The APA in general.
Yeah, Opal APA, Boomers League, because Boomer's the one that like plans and organizes this whole thing. It's wild. They do a lot of work to put this event on.
Kicking for the chicken.
Doug, who says he's enjoying the stream.
Thanks for tuning in, Doug. Glad you're liking it. Drills that. Drills the bank. Drills the kick. What's he coming with next?
Oof. This is,
Tough.
it is really tough because you can't back cut the 15. 8 ball's dangerous. Can't always. I think he's got the edge for the side.
No, he's solids.
Hope solids.
So, yeah. Thin gets it out of there, which is awesome. Also pushes a couple stripes towards the 8 ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's going to complicate things
4
for
still tied up.
Sandeep.
Thanks for keeping me honest.
Yeah, absolutely. We've all done it before.
Like, I just watched the kick shot, and I was like, I swear that was a stripe.
Looking like trying to take the 15, man. I might try to overcut this 15, or I might try to play into the 8 ball to try and get the 8 out of there. Because otherwise, what are you doing with that 14?
Yeah, that's smart. I like it. He bumped it, but he just bumped it back right, still in front of the pocket. You opening up this ball right now? Because your 14's kind of still trouble.
I think I'm going to try to get on the 14 from the 9 ball.
So you're just going to leave that for a bank or something?
I didn't say I had a good plan. It just felt like it led a little more naturally. All right, so just hanging it in the pocket. Maybe trying to keep that soldier on the field. Luis is looking pretty good here, except for that 4 ball.
I do like that all that wire paneling for their booth over there is just zip tied together.
I know.
It's
Brought
like
to you in part by zip ties.
By spit and string.
It is wild. So many zip ties were harmed in the making of this booth.
Oh, I'm just watching them clip them off over there. They're all over the place.
Oh, yeah. Snip, 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 snip. Got all kinds of help over there.
We got a timeout. Nobody's going to have a little talk about.
I kind of like playing off the 3 and trying to run into that 4 ball.
3 into the 4.
3 head rail back to the 4.
Yeah, I see it.
Not like some magical. I am aware what color the balls are.
Dude, it's probably a good thing we're not doing the 6th day.
Brought
Might
to you in part by Celsius.
start getting a little short.
It's pretty good. Huge shout out to Rich for his support of the stream, bringing me the Celsius Live Fit sparkling watermelon beverage. What'd you think, Tyrell?
I don't like sugar-free stuff.
Not the biggest fan.
No.
I thought it was great. Thank you.
No, that sugar-free stuff just has that.
Aspartame taste?
Yeah, well, it's this thing.
There's no aspartame.
No, I know, but like it's always something that's supposed to try and make it taste sweet, and
Yeah,
it just
I know.
doesn't. It tastes like sugar-free.
Sucrose.
It does have sucrose in it. That's a sugar.
No, it's sucralose.
Oh.
It's different. Read word good.
Sucralose.
It's got vegetable juice color. That's not a joke. It's just read that ingredient list.
You think at this point I can read that?
You read word good.
No, I can't. Like, that's why I did so bad in the Open yesterday, because my eyes are starting to like
Tyrell
blur every
blind.
time I look at. Yes, I'm kind of going blind.
Tyrell blind. Is he banking this? It's either banking it or just knocking it a little closer to the side pocket and playing safe. It's not an easy bank.
Sucralose. Ginger extract.
Zutalo, sucralose.
Vegetable juice. parentheses color. Wow. You should put more of that in your body.
Vegetable juice color?
Yes.
Probably right. All right, well, what wasn't really a problem still kind of isn't. I think I would have tried to move the 14 into the 13. I think he likes the 13 inhibiting the 4 ball. I don't blame him for that. I want to get my 14 out of there as soon as possible, though.
So what I say wasn't sudden death at like 155? That means their last match is going to be a short one.
Why do you say stuff?
Why say stuff when you say nothing?
When say nothing. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be a quick one. But must win here for Luis.
Yeah.
The Bandits trying to get on the board point wise.
Well, a win would be good. It puts them on the hill, gets them a point.
Yeah, but if he doesn't win this match, then it's gonna be 4-1. It's over. There's no way.
Yeah. If the Bandits win too, it
Must win.
I was just saying this particular rack.
Yeah.
He loses, he's not out, but the pressure's definitely more on. And it just looks great because you're on the hill, so you're like, hey, we're starting to roll. We got a point. Can we turn it into 2?
Kind of a one pocket style shot there, trying to get all the way down to the head rail or foot rail. Head rail. Does a pretty good job of it. Is he going to draw into this 4 ball? All right. Nails it. Now cut the 3 ball going to the 4 ball? Boy, I just don't want to. I'm nervous. I'm nervous for him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's tough. The 4 ball's tough.
Just so everybody knows, the bar is now closed, so there will be no more alcohol.
I feel like they did that at you. For sure. Just for good measure, let's close the bar for Tyrell.
Looks like he's got a little bit of angle.
I
Man,
think he might be perfect here.
man, you kind of
Little high right.
you got to power it. You got to make sure the balls move.
Wow.
Stay out.
Oh my gosh, what a shot.
Yeah.
That was a nasty shot, man. Beautiful.
Yeah, it was good.
Here I was nervous that entire time. He just left himself perfect. Nice shot, Luis. So that's something that I want to talk about because it is so common to make this great shot, be super stoked, you're pumped up, you got all this energy, and you go right into the next shot instead of taking that break. That's every time I do something that I'm super psyched about, I try and walk away from the table, grab a drink, like have my own little celebration, and then come back to the table and buckle down.
Do a lap.
If I do something stupid or something I'm excited about, I try to walk away from the table. We definitely, this is such a mental game.
Man, there's still a couple rounds of Lincoln City Open left. You
They're going to be here.
You think we're going to get the final?
I think you're going to get the final somehow. You're just going to leave the equipment up? Have Mike D bring it back? I'm sure he would.
You think it goes that late?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've played in the final. They're down to like 2 tables. It's going to be late. For sure. See, I mean, they've got, what, 5 or 6 rounds to go?
Well, the winner of this plays Mike D for 5th, 6th. The winner of that plays Robert Niemeyer for 4th. Then you have the 3rd place match.
So this one, 5th, 6th, 4th,
the 2nd place
3rd,
match.
2nd.
In the finals. And we still have a finals match to stream here.
Yeah. It's true.
I'm just saying, I'm wiped out, and as late as it is already, and as late as it's going to be after the finals, I'm not sure if I'm driving back tonight, as much as I wanted to,
Yeah.
because I miss my dogs, I miss my cat, I miss my girlfriend,
It's good to mention the girlfriend.
I miss my own
I
bed.
might even lead with girlfriend just because I don't think your dogs are watching the stream.
I don't know.
Pull out there in the chat
She
room.
has been known to put it on just so the dogs can hear me talking.
I believe that. Do they get all excited? Man, Luis just got stuck on that 8-ball. Is he trying to...
What is happening? What is some?
I don't know. There's some yelling going on. Sorry. Is he going to try to masse around her? Oh, almost gets contact. It wasn't getting a rail, though, one way or the other.
Oh, it's out in the casino. I can hear that all the way in here.
I know. It's got to be
Are
booming.
they doing? They're doing like one of those weird drawings, I think, or like the weird like.
Did you ever get to see somebody do the cash cage
The
thing?
cash cage where the cash is just blowing. Yes, I have been here for that.
Love it so much. Oh my God.
They're totally doing one of those things because
Yep.
it's one of those things where your name gets called and you have so many minutes to get there, and then they move on to the next person.
You've got 3 minutes. You need your photo ID, winner's club card.
A signed note from your doctor.
Yep. Yep, got ball in hand. Yeah, that's the move. Anybody taking ball in hand when you're trying to get somewhere on the table, it's always easier to follow the ball than to draw the ball. I like both of those solutions.
I do.
I think
I like, for, B-Joy being the 7 and Sandeep being the 4. I like letting him do the thing that's more comfortable. He just wants to roll forward.
yeah,
And it's more about talking about the speed.
I want to remind him that he needs some kind of angle on the 14 also.
Well, yeah, but the other thing is don't draw it straight back.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Nice try
and
there
that
for
and that's
Sandeep.
the other thing is taking an angle. They start thinking about the position
Totally.
and lose sight of the pocket. So the last thing they're thinking about is where the ball needs to be, and it's easy to make an adjustment.
Yeah.
Where the ball gets where it needs to be. And
The last thing going in your head has to be pocketing this ball.
Yeah.
Make all the decisions about position, all that kind of stuff, and then the only thing in your mind when you're shooting that shot is making that ball.
It's that I had the plan. I know where the ball's already going. Now
Totally.
let's just focus on making the ball.
And the game that taught me that the most is straight pool, because
Yeah.
I just couldn't figure out why I was constantly missing these balls that I never miss, and it's because I was thinking
And
about
Cliff
things
is back. Quickest nerd fest in history.
in history. Yeah. Did you get thwarted by the Demon Slayer? Nice shot. All right.
Right on the
Luis
hill.
getting to the hill.
A big win.
Are we going to see a hill thriller? Must-win match here for Luis. Keep the Bandits alive.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in here to Hill Productions. My name's Tyrell Datweiler. I think we're good. Champion of the Lincoln City Flat Track Open, Brittany. That was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
I've seen some funny stuff out here, but that was wild. I gotta go. I'm coming back.
I'm not
Smash.
saying she's not fast, but I think she thinks she's very fast.
Well, part of her body is faster than the other part of her body.
I mean, I just saw that leaning into those
Oh,
turns hard.
the second I saw her NASCAR starting to turn back around, I'm like, she is going down.
Ooh. I can't believe she's not injured. She hit hard. But like you said, I mean, when you're relaxed,
When you're in that relaxed state, yeah, you just crumple and you're like, I'm fine.
oh yeah, my room's right here too. Entire building away.
It was funny, like watching her go up, walk down. No, I'm on the 3rd floor. Go down, come back, go all the way.
Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. It's like one of those Monty Python skits.
Oh,
Off the table, 4. Nobody injured in that break. That's, I mean, one of the troubles with the second ball break. I love the second ball break. I'm with you, Luis. But when you get a little too much of that, it's easy to pop it off the table. Checking out the kitchen, seeing if you can shoot that 5-ball. It's base of the ball in APA, correct?
Yeah. The base of the ball has to be on or behind the head string. Yeah, I generally love the second ball break. I am a big, big fan, but like I started out with it yesterday in the Open, broke 4
Nothing was
times.
going.
Well, no, I made a ball twice, so second ball broke 3 times, made a ball out of 2 of those 3 breaks, and I also scratched 2 of those 3 breaks.
Wow.
Because I was hitting it so good, it was like that 9-ball cut break where I was going into the side
Darn it.
rail and then scratching in the
Uh-huh.
opposite side pocket. So I did that twice, and I was like, nope, head ball break we go.
Yeah.
But that thing I've been working on really works well for squatting the ball with head ball break. I wasn't losing it, not squirting into the side.
Tyrell's been doing a lot of mantra work
Yeah.
lately, particularly with the break. We're playing safe.
But
Got it.
head ball break was pretty successful. It's a little tricky when you're hand racking because I didn't bring templates with me.
Mm-hmm.
Because with the templates, that break is just, the balls just go open.
Boom.
But the key is you got to make a ball.
Comes to a pool tournament without their template racks. The answer is me lots of times. That's why I have so many.
It's also me, but it's also the guy that came out here to live stream the event who probably shouldn't have been playing in the event anyways. But like,
long cut on this 2-ball. Goes for it.
Summer's injured. He can't play. I'm going to milk all the work I can get out of him.
That's right. That's right. I'm here for you. I'm here for Tyrell. I'm here for Sandeep. I'm here for Louise. Everybody here with Bandits, challenge accepted, and all you APA players out in the pool world. Thanks for tuning in to Hill Productions. 2 matches to go. Finals day. My favorite day of the year. Except March 18th. March 18th is my favorite day of the year. Other than that, it's finals day.
Is that your birthday?
No, it's 364 days till St. Patrick's Day. I hate St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, gotcha.
Fake Irish accents.
Oh, yeah.
One of my least favorite
Well,
things.
it's one of those things. I've got 2 friends who were born on the 17th who also hate St. Patrick's Day, but it's their birthday.
My friends got married on the 16th, and I've decided we're canceling St. Patrick's Day. We're just going to celebrate their anniversary, and we're all going to be so hungover that we sleep through St. Patrick's Day. Window through to make that one. Nice shot.
It kind of looks like the 5 maybe has the pocket. Yeah, I think it does. I think it
so,
definitely
too.
does. I think you can even like nip the rail a little bit if you needed to on the way in.
Looks like going for the 7 here. It's either that or the back cut on the 2. I kind of like the back cut on the 2. Oh, that's what he's going for. Look at that stack of cases. Holy cow. Everything coming down at Bagel Box.
Everything must go. Get in here.
Everything
Get a
must go.
deal.
Biggity boomer. Dude, look at this stack of vouchers she has.
What?
Just flipping and scratching. Boomer, hook it up. We could have been eating there all week. That's so funny. Ooh, do you think she saw us, or? Do you see that coming? Holy cow, Boomer coming through. What a sweetheart. Great event, Boomer. Thank you.
Where were these yesterday when it was steak night?
I know, right? Listen to Buffet.
That's like I'm giving Tyrell and
His friend.
Thanks,
I'll
friend.
take it. Yeah.
I mean, thank you, Tyrell.
Exactly. We do.
Oh, what did it do? So we got a birthday shout-out request. So we hear that it's Grace Merchant's birthday. Happy birthday, Grace. Shout out from us here at Hill Hill.
Do you want to do the birthday song? Or no, we're only doing that for our cameos. I forgot. So, interested in a birthday song, we do a cameo. It's pretty reasonable. It's $45 a song. And just visit us at Venmo tipsfortyrell.weiler.com. Give you a little tease. When I say happy, you say
Birthday?
that's the one. Yeah, it's fun. I don't know if it's worth $45, but it's fun. Big shout out and happy birthday to Gracie Merchant. Also, Natalie Merchant's birthday today. Little known fact.
You just made that up.
I don't know that it's not her birthday.
Well, you know,
Referee coming out.
you've got a 1 in 365 chance of being right.
Leap year this year, 366. Wow, that was a thin hit. Beautiful shot, man.
From a legal standpoint, technically there are 366.
You're a horse.
You're a horse. Oh, the inside jokes.
Also, I'm drinking a little bit of alcohol. What does that do? Makes me drunk. Loosens up the blood. Couldn't tell if he was trying to play the combo there. Boy, Luis has really gained steam in these last couple of racks.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I sent that Instagram reel with all those bits to Nicole. I think she had a good laugh about it.
Nice. Window for the 3-ball.
Big shout out to Nicole Denisi, Denisi Designs. If you are a
Is he gonna try to
promoter
nudge this?
or anyhow involved in pool events and need digital media or digital media for your printed flyers, reach out to her for a quote. She does amazing work.
Yeah.
Almost anything you see these days for any event in the Northwest, if it looks hecka sporty, really nice,
Heck is sporty.
it was probably Nicole.
She did the Kentucky Derby flyer this year. She did something for Mardi Gras, I believe.
Yeah.
Big stuff. And still worked at a very reasonable rate out of Portland, Oregon. Huge shout out to Nicole Denisi.
Yeah.
Also a player of the NWPA.
Board member.
Board member.
Board member
What can't she do?
and player.
Drills it. Well, Sandeep looking good here. And this is to go Hill Hill.
No problem, Blades. Thanks for giving us a heads up. More than happy.
Did he decide on the birthday song?
Oh,
Oh, never mind. Got it.
ba, 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 ba.
Looks like he can nip this and come between the 513. I'd like to bump the 13. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and run into it just to move it out a little bit. Because otherwise I got to play the 9 and get back on the 13 and probably play it in the same pocket. Just looking at the 13 now, it's pretty straight in the side. Small little pocket. Yeah, if you're confident in making that ball, I think that's a shot. Taking his time, considering his options. Oh, much, but I think he was trying to bump the 13.
I need
Ooh,
to go grab
stays up.
grab a soda. I need some caffeine.
Soda?
You need anything? You need more lemonade?
I need coffee, but the coffee maker's broken up here.
Oh, and the coffee here is not that good.
Oh, no. Not at all. It's very, very bad. Big shout out to Chinook Winds Casino and Resort. Thank you. Oh, there.
I realize
Support of this
I said
awesome
that,
event.
but it's like,
Oh,
you know.
I'm just being a
Yeah.
wise Alec.
All right, I'll be right back.
See you soon. Well, you're stuck with me. And then there was us. Long 2-ball. Luis trying to close this thing out. This is a huge shot. Don't really want the 5 as your key ball here, but not much of a choice. Well, does well with the cue ball. I don't think the 13 passes the 5. Can't see the 9. Maybe looking at banking this thing. Is he going to try and combo the 5 in? He had drilled it. It looked like a small portion of the pocket. I must be wrong, or he just hit an amazing shot. Maybe both. Doesn't quite get high enough for that 9 ball. He's gonna have to bank this thing. Made a nasty bank in the side earlier. Just playing safe. Did he get low enough? I think you got to start with the 2 here. Yep. Got to get past the 8. I like 2, 6, 4, 5. A little bit wide. Yeah, and he knows he can't cut past that 5 this time, or can he? I know he missaw the last one, but there's no way he's getting through there. Looks like he's shooting the bank. Wow, drills it dead straight on the 8 ball. We're going hill here. Man, beautiful shot. That's not an easy bank either, wide angle like that. Sandeep 1 ball away from taking this thing hill. Must win match for Luis to keep these Banditos alive. Oh, catches the edge of the pocket but takes it down. Hill here at Hill Productions. Woo. What a match. (3-2) Hill. Final game here. Luis wins this. We're going to a round 3. Sandeep takes it down. This thing is over. You made it. No sudden death in the finals?
Is that a thing?
Is there sudden death in the finals?
I mean, I just assumed there were. I assumed that was just generally part of the format of these tournaments. Oh, it's our namesake.
Hill, baby.
Yeah, I love it.
Took me a minute. Things not fire good.
Oh, like that 14-1 reference that one team had?
It's a clever joke. Ever seen that notification from my phone? Man, comes down to this one game.
Louise to keep a challenge or to the Bandits, sorry. To stay alive, to go to that sudden death round.
Mm-hmm. So if it ties up, will it be sudden death? Because we're 2.5 hours into this thing.
Even so, what happens? Yeah. Yes, because sudden death was supposed to be at like one. It said 1:55 because we got started at like. That can't be right. That's only an hour because we got started at like 12 something.
Yeah, a little before 1.
12. Yeah, because I think it was 12:40, 12:50
here at
when we
1.
got started. Yeah.
So yeah, we're 2.5 hours in.
Yeah, because I think sudden death at 2 hours. We started around 12:40. Yeah.
But I guess so they're gonna let them finish this match. And if it goes on, then it'll be sudden death.
It'll be sudden death.
And what does that mean? It'll be one game? Gunfight?
So
Knife?
it used to be just a point for a win
Mm-hmm.
before this point system where, it's 3 for a shutout, 2 for a win, and 2-1 for a hill.
Uh-huh.
The shutout is now a 2-rack game where one of the racks is worth 1 point, the other rack is worth 2 points.
So what if the person that gets 1 point wins the first one and somebody wins the second one gets 2 points? That means the person who won the second game wins?
Yeah. Yeah, one game is worth more than the other.
So why do you even care about winning the first game? Oh, you're saying points up here. So
Yeah, like
but
the
if
team
if
points.
they're tied, so why is the first game even relevant?
Because there is
It doesn't matter who wins the first game.
I'm not gonna try and explain this to you.
That's the
it's
stupidest thing I've ever heard.
okay. It's just their thing.
Just explain to me why. Maybe.
I don't.
How is the first game relevant if whoever wins the second game?
Because it's a mathematical possibility thing. One game is
But
worth.
you have to be tied. No matter what, they're tied going into sudden death.
No, you don't have to be because
they're not.
one
It's
team.
just a time thing.
In 5-man games, like
Got
it might
it.
be after 4. One team's at 3. One team's at 2.
Uh-huh.
You go sudden death to see
Got
who
it.
wins.
Got it.
The one team gets 1. Oh, you're at 3-3. But the other
I'm
team.
stupid. You're good looking. I don't understand APA stuff. Nice.
I don't always either. It was funny because since they got this point system, I don't think I'd ever played a sudden death 8-ball match, and it finally came up, and I was like, "Wait, what's going on?"
What does happen here?
That was just one game for all the
So-
marbles.
Louise trying to force a sudden death. Do we know who's left on these teams?
I've got it. Let me find it.
Is he going to play the carom off his 12? Open it up.
So we've got Ricardo, who is a 4, and Song, who is a 5.
Randy and Nick on table
Man.
3. And then Michael Deichman.
I've never seen a sudden death
on
thing.
table 5.
Mike D. World famous Mike D.
The world famous Michael Deichman, former
true.
team captain of Team Oregon.
Yeah. Who's the new captain?
I don't know.
Summerfield?
Yeah.
They're never going to let Summerfield coach that, though.
You gotta have gray hair and a ponytail to be captain of Team Oregon.
I guess so.
It's-
I never even thought about that.
It's a requirement.
Do you think he's like, people won't even be able to tell it's not me? It's probably still Mike D. Did Mike D grow a beard? Yeah, if you think your wish list and Tarango, I mean, or maybe like Evil World Mike D or something like that, or Mike D's Evil World U. I haven't seen you without a beard in a long time.
Darkest timeline.
Exactly.
Oh, I forgot.
13 ball
I
doesn't
forgot the other
go.
day I said I was gonna drop as many community references as possible on the stream.
It's true.
There's one.
Let's go to the community reference cam.
Summer and Tyrell in the afternoon.
That 10 ball doesn't pass the 7. Is he banking it? Yeah, nothing going here.
Yeah, this is tough. There's a couple banks. There's a bank the long way. There's a bank the short way. I like going the short way because you can come into stuff.
I like kicking off the foot rail and coming under those 2 balls that are the 1 and something.
Well, sure, if you're going to play safe.
I'm going to play safe.
I know. Summer plays it safe.
Playing it cool, just not around waterfalls. Turns out TLC was not lying.
Man, how many of those giant
5.
dealer queue cases
Is
does
it
it
5?
require to pack out all of their merchandise?
It's so wild.
Yeah, it is crazy.
It's a lot of money in merch there.
Yeah.
Is he trying to push the 13 in front of the side pocket here?
It doesn't go past the 3, does it?
No.
Yeah, it just pushes
Yeah,
it
just
in front of
push-
it, yeah.
It's a smart shot. Yeah, I mean, what does that leave? A 3 ball passes the 13, goes in the corner. Kind of forced to shoot it, too. It's in
Yeah,
a
right?
bad position.
He's not going to try and cut this inside. He's trying to cut it all the way up.
All the way
right?
up. Yeah.
Oh,
A little wide.
A little wide. Looked pretty good at first.
I think you have the edge of this 13. And I think it's cuttable. Gets you to the 10.
Coming to you from the Sky Cam at Chinook,
Skycam.
Chinook Winds Casino and Resort.
Skycam. Starting with a 10. He's hit a couple of these long balls really, really well. Rolls it. Oh, man. Doesn't make it, but takes over that pocket.
I like Cliff say he was back and then just radio silence in the chat.
I know. Well, he's back in the bath, I think is what he meant.
Yep.
Off the 5, under the 3 ball, playing safe. Yeah, boy, not a lot doing here. Tough shots.
Yeah, I am tired. It has been a few days.
Been a few days. Yes, indeed. Well, thanks for keeping us awake out there. Thanks for tuning in with us here at Hill Productions. Tyrell Habener and Summerfield Datweiler here joining you, keeping you annoyed, irritated, entertained, maybe, potentially. If you like stuff, hit buttons, let us know.
Like, share, subscribe.
That's the one.
Those are the ones. Last day to contribute to the beer fund.
Beer Fund. Brought to you in part by Beer Fund.
Yeah, we got the Venmo digital tip jar up there on the stream.
What about Play Safe Now?
Pay us to be quiet.
Kick on $1 a minute. It's like a massage for your mind.
All right,
That's a
moves
nice
the ball,
shot.
moves the ball out in the open.
Nice. Luis first to the hill here. It's
Yeah,
deep.
Kind
Coming through in
of
the
got a
clutch.
good situation going on because 2 balls in front of 2
I know.
pockets.
All right. Leaves himself a good angle here for the breakout, though. Are you planning on going into the 5, or are you trying to draw around and make contact with the 3?
It's tricky because I like going in the 5 more because I feel like if you try and go into the 3, oh man,
Wow.
he hit that so good.
Man.
there's.
That's so clutch.
I was
right
like,
there.
there's a little bit of room where you missed the 3, hit his ball, and follow it in.
Totally.
He hit that. Perfect.
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 Nasty shot. Pretty easy to just hit this, follow up.
Oh yeah, thanks for that call. The score is team score is 3-1 because they are now both on the hill. So yeah, that is the thing. The score will be. Wait, did I mark? Yes, 3-1. The score would be 3-2 if Louise wins here. Going into sudden death.
Yeah. Got it.
Yeah. My apologies.
Wait, no, they both get a point, right?
Well, Bandit, the first match was 2-0.
Got it. Yep, you're right.
So Bandits have a point because they're on the hill, and I went and got a soda and came back, and you had marked the score because it was hill, I think. And I kind of
I hadn't marked any.
I
I accidentally marked it. That's right. Because I was trying to mark the game score.
No, I was saying you marked the game score before I got back,
did,
and I
yeah.
wasn't thinking about I needed to update the team score.
Team score. That makes sense.
Because when I showed you everything, we've been doing Scotch all weekend, and you hadn't had to deal with the team score bug.
This is true.
What do you think? You think he's coached him into a save here?
Hard yes. Honestly, with where that ball is,
I don't know why the 5 goes. The 5 goes. I think getting on the 4 isn't that hard.
well, and you can kick that ball in. The last thing I want to do is inspire a guy to hit a nasty shot on me.
Yeah.
And you kick this ball in the hole, and you're sitting right in front of the 8 ball. Man, huge shot for Luis here.
Yeah.
And, I mean, must hit. Whole match rides on the line here.
Yeah,
Whole
if he
team
can
match.
kick this in, that would be
Huge.
sick. Be a sick shot.
Well, I hope he's planning on spinning the ball. Looks like he's lining up short. Don't want to hit this ball hard. Get it. Oh, gets a hit.
Does he get?
Almost
Oh,
gets
he
safe.
almost got
Wow.
behind it.
What a hit.
Yeah,
Luis staying alive.
Exactly what you're talking about. It's the last thing you need. Like, you have balls that go. Like, why are you gonna give a guy an opportunity? Because
Dude.
stuff like that happens on that sort of
Yeah.
kick. Where like,
You're allowing me a
Yeah.
hero shot.
yep, leaked
Wow,
out.
fires that ball in.
Yeah,
Very confident stroke there.
little that stun run through
Mm-hmm.
from that distance. That was a good shot.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I would like a little more of an angle here, but from here I think I'm just going to pop out and take the 4 in the lower left. If he's comfortable running with inside, you can run it around 2 rails and play the 4 on the side, but really natural shot here. Okay, so it comes up a little higher.
Summerfield's bread and butter.
It really is.
Well, this is huge. If he
He's
gets,
just going to follow down, take the 8 in the
if he
lower
gets on
left.
this 8 ball.
Man.
Hit it pretty good.
Yes, he
Gonna be
did.
on the rail, but
Am I not going to be able to see sudden death? Not only do I want to see it go.
I love that I teased put it in your mind during the round robin round because I forgot there is no sudden death in round robin. And then
that was a big tease.
we finally get team matches and
Well, I've never seen the sound effects. I've never seen the fireworks. All of the sudden death theatrics that they do here at the APA events. Sudden death. I think they have to play topless. Don't they take shirts off?
to the victor go the spoils. All right, big shot. Oh, a little bit into the rail, but it goes.
Wow, drills it. Sandeep taking it down for the challenge. Accepted. Bandits have a heck of a tournament. Man, Luis almost came back and won that thing. What a match here. We're going to see the challenge accepted. They don't have to go anyway. Don't even have to break cues down. We're going to
Nope.
be right back with the finals here at the 26th annual 2024 Regional 8-Ball APA Invitational. Thanks for tuning in
Super
to Hill Hill
Expo.
Productions
Super Expo Invitational.
event party time.
Yeah.
Don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back with the finals,
the
baby.
other team has just been waiting, so we're going to be up real fast.
Finals day. Sudden death.